Red Bull stress you out?
It fucks with your anxiety and shit.
Yeah.
I already told you what it's made out of.
Semen, so I'm drinking semen right now. Pause.
I'm not gonna lie though. When I was younger, my sister went to the hospital for off of Red Bull.
Cause she overdosed off of it, bro.
Yeah, but
She overdosed.
She's just weak.
People overdose every day, B.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. You're not.
This nigga sound like this nigga from Paid in Full. People get shot every day, B.
You're not.
That's exactly where you got it from.
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to overdrink Red Bull. Just
I drink at least 4 every day.
a little slight drink of Red Bull. I drink about 2 Red Bulls a day.
4 every
Y'all
day.
tripping.
4 every day. Just cause you see the fridge at the shop.
Y'all bugging.
Yeah.
You drink
Now
Monster
this nigga, Gi, this Donovan would drink, bro. This cat used to have a refrigerator full of Red Bull, bro. He'll go through about 4 cans by noon.
Yeah, no water.
No water, bro.
Right.
He don't even mix it with water.
I bet your pee burn.
Keep believing that Jamaican stuff. You know, be Jamaican.
Man. Y'all boys checked out that YNW Melly.
YNW Melly.
I ain't check it out, but I know a little something.
So YNW Melly, y'all already know. I don't even need to explain it, but YNW Melly, he on trial for the triple murder of his friends.
Oh, okay. Buddy from Miami. Or from
For
down
Broward,
south.
I think Broward.
Yeah, Broward, okay.
His homeboy that he was in, that was in, the whole play with him, just caught a plea, and he took a 16-year plea. He should be home about 3 years. Like
3 years. How long has it been?
They've been locked up since probably 2019.
yeah, 2019.
Say they kind of been down like close to 7.
Close to 7 years. Yeah,
in a
7
couple
years.
months. It's
So
gonna
if
be
we get
7.
16, they're not giving him 16 straight, then he must be doing some kind of probation.
Nah, he probably would have to serve 13 and a half on that 16, and then what you get to a halfway house or work camp.
16 definitely take away
Maybe
3.
at 11.
You're gonna be at like 12 or 11 and some change.
So what y'all boys think about him copping that plea when I about to say Melly, Melly
YNW Bortlen.
YNW Brtlen. What do you guys think about him copping that plea, taking that plea, and knowing that plea just gonna hurt Melly?
We don't know if it's gonna hurt him or not.
I don't know what's on the plea, so
You get what I'm saying? We don't know what's on the plea. But if he doesn't have to testify against him,
I think, man, hell
it's
no.
kind of a deal,
I mean,
Because
listen,
sometimes you can't just gamble with your life.
I don't think the state is just gonna be handing out sweet deals without him having to testify against his homie.
Time will tell.
Nah, ain't no time gonna tell. That's just what it is. He gonna have to testify when I forgot what his name. Keefe D took that proffer deal. He had to tell on. He had to tell on his homeboy. He might have been dead, but he had to tell on his homeboy. He had to be like, "Hey, he did it. Orlando did it." So they ain't gonna just give a sweet deal like that, 16 years, and just be like, "All right, cool. You just go to the wayside and you just go live your life and stuff like that." Nah, they trying to bury Melly. Broward is trying to bury Melly.
They don't have nothing.
sometimes they just want a conviction.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm asking y'all, like, why, like how do y'all feel? Because this is his day one, and he took that plea knowing that it was gonna hurt his homeboy.
Well, we don't know that. I don't know
it's
what
not
it's
said yet.
Yeah,
man, y'all boys tripping, bro.
Nah,
Y'all
I really don't
PC.
know about it, so I couldn't tell you.
Gi, anybody that taking a goddamn plea, bro, you in a high profile murder case like that, you know it's something with that. Something coming down that road, bro.
But
something
how
coming
if
down
the
that road.
state just don't have nothing?
And we don't know what really happened. He might be the trigger man. He might be telling on himself.
No, okay, so
No,
so
he's not the trigger man.
Exactly,
Okay,
he's
well,
not.
I don't. I'm just speculating.
So if say YNW Melly, right? Was the trigger man, right? And they saying that Wooten was it Burton? Is it Bruton?
Bortlen.
And what they saying is Bortlen is basically saying that he's guilty of accessory after the fact. So if you saying you're guilty after accessory after the fact, what does that mean about Melly?
That he guilty too?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. If you is Cody, you had the bodies in your car. Yeah. So what are you going to say? Like, you have to take the stand if they call you up on the stand. So what you going to say about that?
Matter of fact, it's actually 10 years in prison and followed by 6 years probation.
Okay,
that's
so
a
why
fire
he's gonna
deal.
get
I
out.
think they even said the judge tweeted, I don't know what kind of moves your lawyers pulled to receive this, because that's a deal.
States gotta agree with it too. So
Yeah, that's a deal. Yet
They
again,
probably-
we
they probably
don't know.
Yeah, they probably don't got nothing on them like that, really, and they probably just want to get
A conviction. Yeah.
from other dudes. So
So hold on. So y'all think that they, of course. So y'all basically agreeing that it's okay to snitch on his own boy?
We didn't say
listen,
nothing. We don't know
say
what's,
nothing like that,
we
bro.
don't know what's in the plea.
No, but y'all basically said y'all just said that.
I never agreed to anything, bro. I'm just telling you.
Who just said
I
what?
don't know what's in it. So
We don't know what's in the plea.
Bro,
Yeah.
y'all niggas, y'all boys wilding about that because
Nah.
y'all know exactly what it is, bro. If I cop a plea and I say if we both in the crime, they can't pin it on us. Jacob, me, you on it, right? You go back, you go down. You say, man, I can't do this shit no more.
Nah,
I'm taking the plea. I'm saying, yo, I was there at the scene. I seen the crime. I did it. Let me take my time.
But
what
we
does
got
that? What does that say about me?
If you did it that way, then of course it's you telling you not loyal to him. But I'm just saying we don't know what's in it.
This nigga keep talking about we don't know what's in the goddamn plea deal.
I don't know what's in it. Like
And
we don't
check-
know what's in it.
And check this out. It's the same way we could say we got homies that took a plea in 2012, 2010. They didn't testify. They took 10 to 8.5.
I know someone that took
shout
a
out to
plea.
C4.
Yeah.
He didn't testify against nobody, right?
I know someone that took a plea on a M charge too.
Right, you can.
And they didn't have to go testify against nobody. They was already doing time. So they
But
tell
you-
them basically you're gonna run this concurrent with what you already got going. They just wanted a conviction.
But you're not
That's
the
it.
main. You're not the main course. You ain't the main course.
No, I'm saying, but both of them got the same deal.
But
They just wanted a conviction.
y'all know how the state is, bro. When they want the head honcho, they gonna give everybody around them deals, and they want to bury. As long as they bury one of the persons out of the group, that's all they care about.
But this case, it only consists of like 2 people.
Yeah.
So only 2 people went down for it. Like they got a conviction.
Only
boy.
time will tell.
Y'all boys crazy. So I got a question for y'all boys. Is the streets dead?
Streets dead.
Is the streets dead? Like
It all depends on who you asking, bro. Like for this younger generation,
Absolutely.
possibly, yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. They don't live by the same codes that everybody else was grew up on. You know, it's different. It's a different time of age,
Different generation, bro.
different generation, different morals, different principles.
I agree.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
at this age right now, with these younger guys, these YNs, they can literally tell on you, and they still hanging around with the same friends.
Who
You get
came
what
up
I'm
with that fucking word YN, bro?
Nah,
That's just young niggas, man. That's just a bunch of young niggas. I personally think the streets is dead. Ain't
Call them
nothing,
niggas dumb niggas.
and ain't nothing in there for a nigga to be in because a lot of these niggas out here is not loyal for shit. Like you feel me? Everybody trying to get home. Everybody, I don't care who it is. Everybody trying to get home. You know that's why I tell niggas, bro. Hey, listen, bro. You can't do the time or the crime that you're doing, bro. Don't do it.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you like these niggas out here just murdering niggas left or right, bro, but they know they can't do the time. You feel me? I feel like I look at it as the streets dead, bro. Everybody snitching. Everybody telling.
I say a lot of people are telling.
But at the same time, everybody feel like they could do that time until they're in that hot seat.
I don't
You get
even
what I'm
think
saying?
it's about they feel they can do it. It's about like not getting caught. They don't
Yeah,
think they're
they
gonna
don't
get
think
caught
they're
when they're
caught.
doing
Yeah,
whatever
that's
they're
what they're
doing.
doing, yeah.
True.
So if anybody thought they were gonna get caught doing whatever they were doing, they would never do it.
That's where they fucked up at. Because you gotta think about getting caught. Before you
people
commit a
don't.
crime, you gotta think
So
about it.
nowadays it's a little different because there's cameras on every corner, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's cameras everywhere, fam.
You ain't getting away with shit.
And they can do it next door. Ring doorbell from next door cost you.
Yeah, ring
Like,
door.
it don't even matter, bro.
Yeah, that shit don't matter no more. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying, committing crime these days, bro. It's just committing murder is just stupid.
Yeah.
You just setting yourself up for fair. Back in the days when they ain't had no street cameras, they ain't had doorbell. Listen, you can go through a neighborhood, everybody got a goddamn ring doorbell.
Yeah.
And they ain't even the state don't even gotta ask permission. They just gonna get
tap
it.
in that. Yeah.
They just
Literally
gonna
a
tap into it.
community.
Yep.
Yeah, they just gonna tap into it, man. But you know the whole Melly shit is just it's sad though because you feel me, like, you know, at the same time I think I look at it like this, right? So if that was me, I was in if I was in Melly position, you know, that's my homeboy. Like I ain't even gonna let my homeboy cook for that. You feel me? I'm gonna be like, bro, go home, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? You see the shit happening. I'd rather be the only solo nigga on the motherfucking case. You know what I'm saying?
We don't know who the trigger man
So
was
what's
out of
crazy
those
now?
two.
So we know who Trigger Man was.
We know who the trigger
Because Melly
man
was in
is.
the back seat, bro.
Melly killed them niggas.
We know
You know
and
that.
they have-
Allegedly.
No,
There's a case still going on, bro.
The
What
nigga rapped
you
about it.
can't beat, what you can't beat is forensic, bro.
You can't,
They
bro.
got the bullets coming from this angle. They pinged the nigga phone. They know where that they know his freaking drop to where he was at, bro. They know where he's at. You know he did. They know even the nigga was in the driver's seat. They know everything, bro. But you right.
They tamper with forensics all the time too, though. So you don't know his case.
So you saying the forensic nigga? What
I'm
what
not
are they
saying that.
No,
I'm
not,
just saying
okay,
that
I'm not saying
it's not
that.
impossible.
No, it's not. You're
So
right.
that's all I'm saying.
But what do they got to get out of that? Oh, we just gonna put another black man behind bars?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, they'll do that. They'll definitely do that. Yeah, for sure. They'll
But
do
okay,
that.
all right. So think about it. I hear what you're saying, but bro, there's 4 black niggas in the car,
Uh-huh.
and then a couple of them come up dead. Somebody got to go down for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know
So
what I mean?
you think they really care that the fact that there's a black man that's dead? You think they really care about that?
No, they don't care about that.
No, but there's a
Or
crime.
you think they care about that though? Or they just want to basically, okay, a crime was committed and bum, we got a conviction. We put the perpetrators away that did whoever committed this crime and they're gone.
But that's
and
how
it's gonna
crime
make
works.
it's gonna make their their city or whatever look good. Like, okay, crime was committed and then
We
bum,
solved
we
it.
lock these guys away.
Yeah.
It's solved. Nobody wants a killer to be running loose and having to lock your doors at night and wonder if this person's still out in the loose and
That's
you
true.
might be the next victim. So
That's true. But somebody got to go down for it.
of
So,
course, that's why I said they
you know.
need to convict somebody, and it looks good.
I don't. It's not far fetched what you're saying, but I don't think they tampered with shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Look at the OJ case.
That's different, bro. That's
I'm
a black
just
man and a
saying
white
that-
woman. Come on
I'm
now.
just, you're right.
Come
But
on
I'm
now.
just saying.
These are all 4.
I'm just saying that everybody, you got people that don't act like there's not racist people out there still.
Oh,
So you got
absolutely.
people that are racist, and then if they feel like you're slipping away or they might not have enough evidence to pin you, even though you might be guilty, but if they feel like you might possibly win,
Yeah.
why not throw some evidence in there or make sure that it sticks, that
It
you don't
sticks,
get
for sure.
it.
That's
So,
true. I believe.
Yeah.
You're right about that. You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah, they've been doing that from the
For
beginning
years.
of time. So
Years.
I mean that makes sense. But again, like I said, if I'm Melly, I'm telling my homeboy just go ahead and take it home, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
facts.
I'd rather do that than have him to make that difficult decision of
But
you know what I'm
that's-
saying, taking that
But
charge
they're
down
never
for
gonna.
me.
if he
Yeah.
really committed a crime,
And he
allegedly,
probably told
remember,
him.
but if he did,
Bro,
then yeah, I would. No. I'm saying like if he did, then why make them boys go down for something you did?
Listen.
Go ahead and free them boys.
You heard Murder on My Mind, right?
Yeah, but
But the nigga literally rapped the
So,
lyrics,
bro,
bro.
let me
he
ask you
literally
something.
rapped play by play what happened, bro.
So you think the driver knew that this was going down?
Of course, that's. Man, y'all niggas asking
You
some
know,
crazy ass
listen,
goddamn
I
questions,
wasn't in
man.
the car,
Yeah.
so I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the niggas, man, listen, man. Hey, listen, these niggas be politically
So-
correct. They knew what was going on.
So then they both should get some.
Then if
time.
they knew what was going on, then everybody's guilty.
That's what I'm
Basically,
saying.
by
Then they
by
both should
by
go
law,
down.
they're
Yeah.
all guilty.
Yeah, correct.
It's
By law.
premeditated, bro.
Right. That's right. That's true.
Yeah,
So,
they knew when
free
they
who?
planned it and schemed it out. Yeah, I both should be going away. I think one should get more time than the other because there's somebody that pulled the trigger.
Whoever's
You know what I mean?
It's not even about the trigger. Whoever orchestrated it, bro, the mastermind.
But
Who-
you would never know who's that. You
You're right.
never, because then it becomes a he say she say thing. Like yo, then they're gonna start pointing fingers, and then next thing you know, they snitching on each other.
Yeah.
Which people already think they doing right now.
And it sucks. Overall, we're not realizing what really happened. People are glorifying Melly. They're saying free him. But at the end of the day, he literally killed his homeboys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You
he's
get what I'm
snake for
saying?
that.
And that sucks.
He's a
That's-
snake for that.
That's some snake shit.
Yeah,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean?
That's some sucker
There
shit.
was 100 ways they could have went about discussing whatever beef they were having.
But-
And
you
that
know what I
goes
mean?
on to what you were saying. The streets is dead.
Yeah, straight. But you know what? From way that they painted that case, the way that they painted it, it was, you know what I'm saying, the homeboys are gonna kill Melly. And Melly just beat them to the punch before they did him. You know, that's the
Some
word. That's the
movie
word
shit.
on the street. But you know,
Some
this shit
movie
is
shit.
it's just a
Well,
misfortunate
it's
situation.
rumors because
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, it's rumors. I get it, but
What
it's
was
just
it, money shit?
I don't know. It was a deal shit that happened. You know, nigga got a deal, and niggas felt like, you know what I'm saying, niggas gonna leave them behind. Got jealous. Just a
happens.
bunch of bullshit. You know that
happens.
Just young niggas, man. So okay, I got a question. Another question.
Yeah,
So
that's
what,
crazy.
What would y'all do if y'all were facing the murder charge?
If you what?
If you was like, I mean, not murder charge, but facing the death penalty.
Telling? Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
the death
I'm just
penalty.
fucking with you, bro.
Them
You
Jamaicans
saying
be
who
telling,
was,
boy.
if
Nah,
who
settle
was
down, bro.
if who was facing the death
No,
penalty?
I'm asking if you guys are facing the death penalty, what would you guys do? If you guys were in the same position,
As Melly?
facing the death penalty, what would you guys do?
As Melly. Because he facing death penalty?
As who though?
As
His
you guys.
friends or him?
Guys,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm-
saying, I actually, the question is simple. If you guys were facing the same charge, you're facing the death penalty, what would you guys do?
But that's what I'm asking
What
you, fam.
what can you do?
So listen,
Is
right?
Melly facing death charge?
Listen.
It's not about it's not about Melly right now.
Okay.
I'm asking if you were facing that.
Listen, I don't
shit.
even like that energy on me.
Yeah,
But
that-
what can you do?
Yeah.
What can you do in that situation? What you gonna do?
Bro, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm copping that plea. The first plea I can
That's
catch.
what I was gonna say.
No, but I'm saying, is there a plea out for Melly though? Did they even present him with a plea?
He's not even talking about Melly. He's just saying if you're in a situation like
Yeah.
that and you're gonna get a
mean,
death
if they
penalty.
got a plea-
If there's a plea, I'm gonna take it. That's a no-brainer. Come
Yeah.
on, what are we talking about?
If
it's not on the table, I'm dying.
If you're innocent, are you gonna take the plea
Oh shit.
or are you gonna fight it?
Listen,
I'm gonna fight it, bro.
Man, that's crazy because
I'ma fight it.
that if you lose, you take that's what this is what the state saying gives you sometimes, bro.
Coming out with
like
the perception,
like bro, your back's against the wall and you got to pick between I know I'm innocent, but I know that they about to bury me. You know what I'm saying? They about to bury me. They offer me what? They offer me the death penalty. I'm taking it to the door. If they offer me the death penalty, that's for sure.
I'm taking it to the door.
But if they offer me the death penalty, I'm taking with no plea. They just saying death penalty, or even if they said death penalty, and they offer me 25 years, I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I might take that 25. I'm sorry. Listen, I know it. At least I'll be able to get out. You feel me? And enjoy life. After that, it sucks, but I'm just saying it's so hard to make that decision when you know, like, bro, if I lose this case, I'm dead.
Yeah, but I'm taking it to the door because if you lose the case, you still got 25 years before they actually
Yeah.
before they actually pull the trigger. So
Now, how they gonna pull the trigger? You get out after 25 years.
no. I'm saying if you lose and they give you the death penalty, they don't kill you right away. You finna
That's
do
true.
that time.
You're gonna do some time. That's
and
true.
there's a lot of time
It's
in between
yeah.
that to to get your joint right.
Yeah, that's true. And then you could can't you appeal it?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you can appeal
got
it because it's not gonna
three times to
happen, bro.
appeal
You
it.
know how long that list is that for your time's up for you to do that. So
Yeah.
you got a point. Good point.
Agree,
yeah.
but look at the
Good
Menendez
point.
brothers, bro.
Good point. Yeah.
Them boys, that was murder one.
Yeah,
And they not dead yet. No, look, now they about to get out.
No, they not gonna get out. They denied it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Them boys should die anyways. But all right.
Nah, that shit. I ain't gonna lie. That shit just crazy, man. Hey, but if Melly did kill his homeboys, bro, there's no excuses for that. Like you deserve the death penalty.
We don't know what took place in the car. Like we don't know what him and his homeboys had going. Like were they
get it.
really his
Yo,
homeboys?
bro, you know that there was no bullets like from the front to the back. It was all from the back to the front.
Bro, the only reason why he got caught, bro, is because he rapped the shit on his fucking song, bro.
Nah, that song. Listen, I believe he made that song first.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I think the song dropped first and then it happened.
No. He did the murder, then he did that song.
Oh
Let me
well.
fact check that.
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm positive, nigga.
All right, listen. I don't know.
They try to use that. They try to use that song with bro. You know how it is, Gi.
Yeah.
Your shit stamped. Once you in a recording session, you record that stamp. Like it gives you time stamp and everything, bro. You ain't beating that. If that's the case, he'd have been gone already. Because the premise of this whole thing is they're using his record. That's how they find a lot of this stuff off. They using the forensics to match what he was saying on his record. He literally gave a play for play of how the murder happened, bro.
I might have to Google that.
Nah,
brother.
it was 18 months before the actual murder of his friends. Yeah.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
So the song was made. They just used.
The song dropped in 2017, and the murder was 2018.
Yeah, they just used that to see if they could bring it into evidence.
Like you see
so
that-
that they could bring it in front of the jury and
That's
try to
that
say
shit right
this
there,
is
G. I was
someone
talking
that-
about. They trying to manipulate the forensics, throw shit on you, bro. That's crazy.
Well, if that's the case, I apologize if I misspoke, but that's crazy if that's the case. You feel me? I can see why he's trying to take it to the dope. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, that shit is tough, man. I ain't gonna lie. For Melly, bro, I don't know how he even staying sane, bro. That should have drove me crazy. Like, sitting in there for 7 years, bro. He on 23 hours, 23-hour lockdown, bro. He don't get to go out for shit, bro. They literally got that nigga in what they call that shit? GI the
Solitary confinement.
solitary confinement.
Yeah. No, I ain't
For
gonna
7
lie.
years?
That's tough.
That's tough, bro. You're not even a
That's
general pop.
Tough.
Nigga
That's
just seeing
tough.
walls.
Yeah, all you doing is
crazy.
seeing 4 walls, bro. I know that nigga is
No,
crazy.
that's tough. And you probably be reading a whole bunch of books, but that gets to you mentally. Bro.
Hell, I'm about to literally say that. That nigga gonna come out crazy, bro.
Man, that nigga-
His
That's-
psycho's gonna be clapped.
yeah.
That's tough. I
Yeah.
did 21 days as a juvie.
And that shit drive you crazy.
Bruh.
Bruh.
In
And
solitary
that was the
confinement?
worst, man. It wasn't even solitary confinement, but it's like it was a whole bunch of young cats in there. Anybody getting in a little fight,
Yeah.
go locked down. Everybody locked down. So I'm in the room all the way at the end by myself. Man, I read the whole Bible.
And it's crazy
You gotta
back
do
then.
something. You gotta
They
do
made it
something,
seem
bro.
like the juvie was so fun. Thought before I turned 18, I tried to get that little 21.
The amount of stories I heard, I was like, yeah. We don't want to go up in there. Yeah.
Nah,
and like
nah,
you're
yeah.
right though, G. Niggas don't be thinking they gonna get caught because the shit we
They
be doing.
don't.
We're not
Yeah.
thinking about our the repercussions and shit. So
Niggas ain't never think about the repercussions of anything, bro.
They do, but not to that extent.
Extent, not to
'Cause
that magnitude. Yeah, he's right.
You look at the possibility of you getting away with it versus getting caught.
Man, niggas don't listen, bro. Niggas don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna be honest
Nah,
with you,
bro.
Niggas don't give a fuck.
Cause you looking at it, cause it's the reward outweighs like that, bro. You're just like, yeah, bro. If you could hit this lick,
Yeah.
kick this door in, we
I'ma
do all
be
this
set.
shit, all that shit niggas been doing through, and then it's just like, yo, bro, we got away with it.
Yeah.
If we would have got caught, shit would have looked good.
Well,
Feel me?
you know why? Listen, nigga. If he's innocent, bro, I hope he shake that shit. You know, hey, listen, it is what it is, bro. Hey, y'all young niggas stay out the streets. That shit just ain't worth it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit's a trap. Oh, listen, no matter what you do, murder, whatever, that shit gonna catch up, bro. They gonna get your ass. Too much cameras out there, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna get your ass.
I
Just stay out the streets. But let's get this show started. Welcome to the 8793 podcast. I'm your host, T.O. I got my boy Donovan in the building. Donovan, what's popping?
Yo, what up? What up?
Jacob, what's popping?
What's good?
I got my step-in guest today. GI was popping,
It
nigga.
was good.
Dolo's on the vacay right now. That boy vacating. You might catch him on Instagram. Posting shit to his goddamn story, bro. That nigga posting everything on the story and shit, man. So hey, how y'all boys weekend? Don't tell me y'all ain't do nothing. How was y'all motherfucking weekend? What y'all did? Talk to me.
Go ahead, Jay, cause you.
I'm gonna let you know.
You be
Y'all-
outside all the
Y'all
time. so.
always asking for my.
Because you outside
You always
24/7,
outside,
bro.
nigga.
We gotta ask.
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie, I ain't do nothing this weekend.
Oh damn, that's a shot.
I'm getting ready for next weekend, so y'all
He actually
just
did.
tune in.
Yeah, I hit him up. I was
I
like,
ain't
"What you
do
fucking
nothing.
with?" He said he was in the side. So yeah.
Yeah, I was inside this weekend. I ain't do nothing.
What the special guest here? So you gonna tell me us what you did this weekend? What you
Hey,
did this
man,
weekend?
you know how to catch the game. So even though we ain't play nobody, but shit, college. Listen, nobody played nobody this week. Except for the Gators, I guess. But I had to catch my games, man.
Now y'all play South Florida this weekend.
We do.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's gonna be a good matchup.
Y'all gonna get
You gonna get what?
Hey, hold your horses,
listen, I
buddy.
ain't say nothing.
You was about to say it.
No, I didn't. I was just
You
about
said
to
y'all
say,
gonna get y'all what?
I was just
Trophy?
saying, no, y'all gonna get. You know, listen.
All right, let's be honest. Who you think is gonna win, Kent?
It's a toss up, bro. But I think Miami gonna win it because they're at home.
Okay.
I give it because it's just at home. You know, but Florida was at home too and they lost. So
It's
you
two
know.
different homes. One's a swamp and the other one. Listen,
This nigga said us. Shit, that field ain't even for y'all.
listen, that's cool, bro. That's
y'all,
cool.
y'all renting out that goddamn
That's
stadium,
cool.
man.
That's cool. That's cool. That's hey, listen. You right? That's all good.
Donovan, what you did, man? Talk to me, man.
Nothing, bro. Just work. And then Sunday, I hit the hookah lounge. You know what I mean? Just calm Sunday. Pulled up with Smitty and shit and girls.
Well, y'all win.
What's that joint called? Lemon? The joint on 41? Lemon? Little hookah spot.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah.
boy don't invite nobody.
Nah,
Nowhere.
nah.
Nah,
that nigga.
that shit was last minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah.
Spot closed at 2. You know
Nah,
me.
you-
I pull up at like 12:50.
You don't invite nobody. This nigga go out, bro. I keep telling Donovan be doing shit on the slide, bro, all the time,
Bro, it
bro.
was way too late, bro.
When he go to Orlando, he go on the slide. He don't tell nobody.
That's different because y'all not into that shit. I am
Nah, I
too.
don't want to
That
hear
boy
that
be
shit,
sliding to
bro.
Orlando
Bro,
to the O.
bro, on the slide, bro.
All
He
the
be
time.
having MMA fights. He don't tell us nothing,
Bro,
because he don't want us to see him fight.
GI, one time this nigga was on the road, right? He driving on the road. He on the way to the fight, right? I said, yo, Don, what you doing? He said, yeah, man, I got to fight. I said, oh, shit, for real? So Jay Cubs was in Tampa. I called Cubs. I said, hey, Donovan about to fight. So, hey, I need you to pull up to his fight. And then I called Donovan. I said, hey, Donovan, Jay Cubs going to go to your fight. He said, "Yo, B, what you doing, B?" Cancel it. Listen, he canceled the shit, yo.
Nah.
He literally canceled the fight, bro.
Yeah, I didn't register in time.
He's fucking lying.
That
I
boy don't
swear
want
to
to take
you,
an
bro.
L in front of the whole team.
Dog, I was going and they closed registration.
Cause he
bro.
lied. So
What you
hold
want
on.
me to do?
Gi, would you take a trip before you know you registered?
Bro,
Think about it.
Nah.
They don't make no sense,
bro,
bro.
That
I
don't
already had
sound-
to be in the O anyways. I was going to the car show.
Cause you
it was
lying, bro.
I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone.
Cause
fam.
you, I ain't gonna lie, you lying, bro.
Cause, nah, 'cause you
gosh.
prepare for stuff like that. So,
Bro, he had another fight in Tampa one year. We said we were going.
Cancel
Nah, bro. Listen,
every time.
2 cancellations, bro.
2 cancellations.
that was
bro.
years before, fam. We moving on.
So do this then. The next fight,
We all
it better
know.
not be a cancellation. We know what time
Nah,
it
I'm gonna
is.
send out a mass text for the homies,
Man, all
Oh, yeah,
right.
we need to pull up, cause
bro. Saying I
He
saw a
might
different address.
after he win the fight, he might invite y'all.
win the fight.
After he if I don't
This
know.
nigga don't have no faith in the boy, dog.
Yo, that nigga part-time fighter, bro. That nigga gonna get his ass knocked out, bro.
That boy, he might be fighting in the Special Olympics.
That
His opponents.
nigga ass gonna get fucked up, man.
Nah, never that, bro. Come on now.
I want to get y'all opinion, man. How was it? You know, I always wanted to ask this question, right? How was it for you guys growing up in the '90s?
Lit.
What's y'all most memorable moment of like growing up in the '90s?
Too many.
Remember,
many memories.
remember though, y'all boys '90s was different from mine, cause y'all was in the South.
But it doesn't matter.
I was
It's
in
the
New York.
'90s.
Okay.
I don't care
He
if you
making
know.
it a New
but
York
it was,
thing.
but I'm not making a New York thing.
Alright,
Y'all did shit different than
you
we
had
did.
a cold
Y'all
90s.
didn't have fire hydrants and
I
shit
love-
like
okay,
that.
but
We
that's-
had them,
feel
but we
me?
didn't have to play in them.
But that's why I'm asking you. It's what's your most memorable moment?
Oh,
You get what I'm saying? I want to get your opinion about that. What's your most memorable moment of growing up in the '90s?
shit, '90s was lit, bro. It's so much, can like we could go from the
Everything.
106 in Park, bro.
That's the 2000s.
That's the 2000s.
Nah, that's early. That's
Bruh, that's not
late, that's late
90s, bro.
90s, bro.
It was
Google.
2000.
Late
Google that
90s.
shit. Google
Fact
that.
check that. Fact check
Google
that.
Hey, fact check. Hey,
Check that, dickhead.
research department.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
Google that.
He like that nigga Dolo say research department. Check that bitch up, nigga. But
Because I'm sure that's 2000s, bro.
I don't know.
know, bro.
My thing, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The most like memorable moment, man. I think me, Donovan, and Gi can probably assess to this. Just I remember those times, man. You know, you take a lot of stuff for granted. You know, I don't know if you guys remember, man. You guys, just playing outside in the '90s, bro. Like, you know, carefree in the world, bro. You just running around and you hear your mom screaming, "Get!" Vin Mudget. You know what I'm saying? Calling your name, you know what I'm saying, to come eat, bro. And just like you just in that carefree world, bro. Like the '90s was just like one of those special. And I know people might be like, if people grew up in the 2000s, might say the 2000 is that too, but it was just something about the '90s era that was just special. We ain't had no phones.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember, bro, when we had to contact each other, we had to call the house phone. If the house phone's not on, you not home, we
Yeah.
got to figure out, okay, he's at this person's house. Or we're going to find out where all the bikes is at.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where everybody's at.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Everybody knew
saying?
the spots. So you know where to be at.
You know where to be at. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The 90s was just special. Just, you know, even from just the cartoons that we used to watch, man, you know, getting up in the morning, Saturday morning, bro. Bro, you remember when niggas ain't had no cable?
Mm-hmm.
What show used to come on? Everybody used to watch it.
It depends what day you saying. If you talking
No,
about
every freaking day.
shit. Hold on. You got me on that one. I'm trying to think of a show.
MASH.
Nash.
MASH.
You went
Back,
beyond
back.
the 90s.
Bro.
You went
Yeah,
Yo,
bro. That's
bro,
early. That's early.
bro, when you ain't had no cable, that's the only thing that was on TV was MASH,
With
bro.
the antenna joint.
I thought you was
Bro.
you know what I thought you was gonna say? TGIF.
No, but TGIF, you had to have cable. You had to have
No,
ABC.
that was free.
No, you had to have ABC.
Every Friday, TGIF. It was free, bro. Fridays.
On ABC?
I couldn't remember what it was on, but you watched it was
I
the
think it was
Family
on
Matters.
ABC. I think it was on ABC.
Boy Meets World.
Oh, God.
What
Chips.
else? I can't remember the shows, bro. But
Yeah, Chips was a good one too.
With the
Yeah,
motorcycles?
with the motorcycles,
no,
yeah.
man, Chips wasn't on TGIF.
No, Chip wasn't, but Chip was that Madlock.
Man, you were hanging with old
Night
people,
Rider,
bro.
Night Rider, bro.
So you must. Okay, you talking about the early '90s then?
No, we
That's
talking
what I
about
said.
mid-90s.
That's early
Nah,
90s.
early
No.
That
'90s,
was
bro.
early
You
90s,
talking
bro.
about?
Bro,
So
only reason why-
Chips, Murder She Wrote,
The only reason I-
Matlock,
The Matlock.
That's what my
Yeah.
old girl used to
Andy
have.
Griffin.
Bro,
Baywatch. There's like early.
bro,
yeah.
y'all know how Haitians used to be, bro. They used to hog the TV, bro. Whatever
yeah.
they watching, you watching, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he is right. You was watching that with the old folks.
Bro, come
That-
on now.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that was yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you my earliest memory that I remember for sure. It was late 90s though, but it was before 2000s. 106 in Park definitely was 2000, the year of
It
2000.
was 2000?
Yeah, even.
Shit.
But like 99, 98, I remember just midnight basketball, middle school. Oh, you know what I mean?
Midnight
Everybody forgot about that.
basketball.
Everybody from different cities around the area in the county,
Facts.
which is on Saturday nights.
We used to make that trip.
What was it? Did we start at 12 or it was until 12?
I think it ended at 12.
It ended at 12.
Started
Yeah.
at 9.
You know what I mean? So
It ended at
you'll have a
12.
lineup. If you got your team got next.
Bro.
And it was literally like on the scoreboard and everything.
Hey, what's
Timed.
what's
It
the
was
buddy's
great.
name that always
BB.
used to there you go.
BB.
How you know what I was talking about, bro?
BB, everybody remember.
Yeah.
BB.
He was stable. Boy, hey, he would crack you down now.
I remember those days. Just
He ain't want no
everything
smoke with me,
centered.
though.
Everything centered around the community center, bro. From middle school dances, everything was the center. If you can, at
But
that
y'all
time,
didn't-
nobody had cell phones. So, yo, if Bless isn't at home, he's at the center. If Kent's not at home, he's at the center.
Yeah.
But that was a
You get
weekend
what I'm
thing for
saying?
y'all?
No, it was every day. It was
Oh,
every day.
really?
Yeah.
Because that was only a weekend thing for us.
So we had
I used to come on the
basketball.
weekends.
It
We
was
had
on
the basketball, and then on the outside we had, or the other rooms we had pool table, and other little hockey games or
Y'all
whatever.
had a better setup.
They
than
used to
us
go
then.
there right after school. I remember the kids used to go there right after school.
Great, man. That was great.
Man, yeah, man, listen, man, the 90s, bro, like G.I. said, TGI Fridays, man, it was, man, listen, bro, you, listen, that was,
Here's one that I remember. It's not the only memory, but definitely the video games, bro. Nintendo having to blow in the tapes.
Fam.
Look, having to blow the
That would
tapes.
never
Go right
get
here.
old,
Look,
bro.
when the blowing stopped working, then you had to lick it.
That would
Nigga,
never get old, bro.
Huh?
nigga, what about the PlayStation? You had to use the alcohol, wipe it down in the bag.
Yeah.
On
The play. Well, I'm talking about Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and
Yeah, but the PlayStation came out, what, 95, 96?
You ain't never
that's
lied.
crazy.
With the CD, you got and then
Yeah.
wipe it.
You gotta wipe it down.
I ain't do PlayStation 1. I ain't like it.
Yeah, nigga, I had that thing, bro.
Nah, bro.
PlayStation 1 wasn't all that. PlayStation really took off
Yeah.
when they went to 2.
Nah,
Once
Yeah, boys
PlayStation 2
remember,
came out, it was a wrap.
Y'all boys remember like late 90s Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yeah.
On MTV?
Yeah.
And that shit was fire, bro.
Yeah, the little clay figures.
That was
Yeah,
fire,
Celebrity
bro.
Deathmatch.
Niggas used to like on 106 and Part 2, like waiting Friday. You know
That
what's
boy
crazy, bro?
Brack to 106 and
I
Park,
just
sir.
want to mention this, bro.
That's-
Check this out.
that's
I feel
2000, sir.
listen, bro. Just listen.
Yes, sir.
We had to wait every Friday for a new music video to drop, bro. Y'all remember that? Now they just drop music
I don't
video
know if
left
they
and
was
right.
dropping like that now.
It was, bro, or at
Every
least
Friday?
every other Friday. It would have to
Okay,
be on a
okay.
Friday.
Well, yeah,
now
they
we
world
just get a
premiere.
music video whenever.
Yeah, they would do the world
Whenever.
premiere.
Like nobody's. I kind of missed that. It was anticipating. It was like, yo, so and so about to drop a video. Now we wait
Yeah.
on it. Now you just out blam right there in your face. YouTube.
Yeah.
Niggas didn't have no YouTube. Goddamn.
Nah.
It came a long way, bruh.
Yeah, I think it was way better back then too.
I think so too.
I think the best time eras, even though I didn't live in the 60s, but I think it was the 60s and the 90s.
Nah.
So I got a question.
60s?
Right? Hold on.
Yeah, bro. Because if you think about, bro, we didn't live there in that time. But if you think about the 60s, bro, that's when they came out with, or that's when drive-in movies were popular. That's when the fast food started to take off. That's when a lot of
but then
different
all-
inventions started coming. Like it was a
But
big
all
change,
that shit,
bro.
all that just rolled over into the crack epidemic.
Yeah, no, that's the 80s, bro. But
That
I'm
was
just saying.
the 70s, bro.
No, that crack epidemic is 80s, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
70s was disco that led into the crack
Okay,
epidemic.
70 was disco, but 80s, bro, it was no, bro, they dropped that purposely, bro. It was no let up to it. They had a plan. They dropped that stuff in the communities purposely. Crack and AIDS.
So Donovan, how was it growing up in the 90s in New York?
It was
Cold.
Bro, that too. It was lit, bro. Going outside, it was different, bro. Like I said, fire hydrant. We had shit like that. Now that's what we look forward to.
They had 6 months of fun. That's it.
Nah, bro. Bro, y'all don't understand. We was we was doing the same shit y'all was doing in
But
the
I'm
cold
saying
weather.
for 6 months.
Nah,
Man, y'all
bro.
wasn't in no water in no cold weather.
But
Y'all-
nah, we ain't doing none of that. But we outside throwing snowballs at each other, wilding out and doing crazy shit. You know what I
we
mean?
didn't do that. That's not fun.
So that's fun to us. That was fun to us.
No, that sounds
That
fun.
shit sound fun as fuck, bro.
Come on, man. It's Florida against. You're not supposed to agree with the guy.
Florida,
it might be fun, bro. But don't
Florida's
agree
dope.
with him.
It's just summer all year round, bro. Y'all never got to experience it. Y'all, Florida don't even have a dope ass fall.
That's why
y'all
we
niggas never
fast
seen
over
an
here.
orange tree. I ain't gonna lie, y'all niggas is fast, yeah.
Orange trees. What
Like,
do you
I-
mean?
like the
we
leaves
see-
turning orange. Y'all didn't have a
I was
good
say,
fall,
bro.
bro.
We
You
definitely
feel
see
me?
orange trees over here.
Y'all didn't have a good fall. Y'all don't see shit falling out. Y'all didn't get to experience them seasons, bro. Y'all just had one season.
Yeah, that's one thing special about New York is just that they got all seasons.
They
bro.
don't even got trees over there, bro.
Yeah,
They
we
got
do,
buildings,
fam.
bro.
But yeah, we do.
Unless
they-
you going to Rochester or Buffalo or something. Hey,
But they got to experience
that's
spring,
true. But they don't got
you
no
know,
trees
fall,
over there, bro.
In the 90s, y'all
It's a
boys were
concrete
getting
jungle.
clapped by hurricanes and shit too, bro.
Shit, we still getting clapped by hurricanes.
I'm trying to think what happens in New York.
Nothing.
Then we get snow
Fiends.
days and shit, and that's it, bro. And blizzards and shit, but that's cool. We inside. We Gucci.
So I got a question, right? So if you got one thing you wouldn't take back. If you had to go back to the 90s, one thing you wouldn't take back in this era, back to the 90s.
Technology. I wouldn't take technology back to the 90s.
I agree. I said social media. I would.
Yeah,
I would,
that's
I would,
part of the technology too.
I would not take it back to the 90s.
Nah.
It's probably one of the. It's what it's done to just relationships, friendships,
Yeah.
marriages,
Everything,
the psychological fuck that it has done to just the human brain, bro. I would social media. I would literally like nuke social media. Like, bro, hey, this shit is not coming nowhere near the 90s.
Yeah.
Would definitely be social media for sure. I agree
Got
with you,
you.
Don. I
So
agree with you.
technology, yeah.
How was it real quick? How was it over here? Like, you know, back in the 90s, if you was in a, it's different from New York, because you know in New York we live in buildings. So if I live in like 5-4 or 4C, like my neighbors next door, everything was like we was all good. With y'all neighbors, y'all could communicate with y'all neighbors. Y'all left your doors open and shit like that.
Hell no, it's just like
No.
any other place. You like your
So
fucking door.
y'all had
Nah,
block
I mean-
parties out here in the 90s.
In
No,
the-
yeah, for sure.
Where
yeah,
I'm from, in the village, our doors stay unlocked.
Yeah, and y'all
Right,
had,
I
We
get
ain't had
that,
that problem.
we had that. We had block parties. Like, I
Now-
kind of miss that, bruh.
Yeah,
Like,
now
you know,
everything got to be locked.
If J Cuz or Ken, y'all was throwing a block party and I was like the 2 floors up, like everybody in every floor would like, you know, pull up on a block party outside. We do that in front of the building. Shit, we don't have that no more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never lived in a project, so it wasn't. I didn't have to be that close to people.
I ain't live in the projects, nigga.
But y'all live in those buildings like where everybody's close.
So-
I didn't
so-
have to.
That was the projects.
no.
Donovan?
Projects and buildings are 2 different things, yeah.
Was it low
Sound the same to
income?
me.
Was it low income?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely sure.
Don't make me Google where
No,
you used to
you
live.
can look it up, boy. I'll tell you.
Okay, because
I'll tell you now.
I didn't think I was from the
Pro-
projects, but the village is the projects.
Nah,
We just never caught it that.
different now. My
So-
parents never paid no welfare, boy.
So let's recenter this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to tell me, what wouldn't you take
Well,
back to the 90s?
What wouldn't I take back to the 90s?
Yeah.
I agree with you. You got me on that. I wouldn't take social media back there. Nah.
I said technology, so all of that's wrapped up in it. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
taking none of that.
What you think, Jacob?
Yeah.
I definitely agree, just with the social media aspect,
Check,
because
yeah.
I feel like social media itself fucked up. I feel like social media itself messed up relationships.
It messed
Because
up a
I
lot
say-
of things, bro. Like
And it started with
I
MySpace.
would say, back in the day, you get into it with your girlfriend, wife. Y'all got to figure it out. Nowadays, you literally just jump online and look in your inbox.
Air
that
shit
next,
out, yeah.
That next person is available right in your inbox.
yeah,
Versus long time ago, because remember, a long time ago, Kent, we talked about this before. You used to have to write letters, especially in middle school. Do you like me? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Will
high
you be
school.
my
I
girlfriend?
did that in middle school too.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
I know I
Come
did.
on.
We did in elementary, but yeah, middle
we
school.
did that
still
high
too.
Long ass letters pouring your heart out on them papers.
If y'all
bruh.
did that in high school to check yes or no, yeah, I got a problem.
No, I mean, girls used to do it. Now we ain't do it. Girls
No,
used to do
I'm
it.
just saying if they did it in high school too, like, come on.
But I think, man, to be honest with you, I just think, social media, everything's fake, bro. Fake bodies, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, fake jewelry, fake money. If lifestyle's fake, everybody like you could put anything on social media and make it look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Everything's fake. You don't know what's real, what's not. And everybody feel like they got options that they really don't have.
Yeah,
You feel me? A girl might be like, "Oh nigga, I don't need you," because there's a bunch of nigga in her inbox that wanna fuck because they writing messages. That's the social media era that has created. But I just think everything's fake, bro. Everything about social media is fake, and I wouldn't want to come close to the 90s.
You have
90s was pure, bro.
Pure,
it
yeah.
was pure,
But it was inevitable. It was gonna happen. Like G.I. said, on a narrow aspect, Kent, social media, on a broader aspect, and you look at it, he's right. Technology, because technology opened up options. It gave us all of that. Without technology, fam, we wouldn't have social media.
Yeah.
And he's right, bro. But we needed the technology, bro.
Nah,
Fam, think about it. We would have been walking around with them big ass phones, bro.
Listen,
phones done came a long way,
bro. Listen, I don't care if you had to call me at the house. If we could go back to that where you got to call me on a house phone to catch me. It's better that way, bro. Too much
People
access.
want that now anyway. Listen, they're putting do not disturb on their phones and all kind of stuff. So people are already trying to get away from that. As you know,
I just feel like in today's society, too much access. There's just way too much access out there for people, bro. It's way too much access, way too much options. Fake options. I'm not gonna just say options, just saying fake options.
I think it was fake back then too, but now it's just
no, it's not, because you know what? You know how it was. If you like Jay Cuz would say, if you had issues in your relationship, bro, you gonna fix it.
Yeah,
because the options the option wasn't there. That's why relationships lasted longer. That's why marriages lasted longer. Now, a girl or a man might be like, oh shit, I found a girl got a fatter ass than you. Fuck it, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Long time ago, you ain't had that. You were satisfied with what you had. Because that's what you had. That's all you know.
That's all you knew.
You couldn't go online and look and be like, oh, I see another girl with a fat ass.
Social media.
It don't work that way. No, it's like same way with a girl. She might see like, damn, Ray getting Keisha all these purses. You ain't getting me nothing. I ain't got nothing. It's those options that you have out there.
Social media
that's
opened that door so they could see that. Before they couldn't see that.
Yeah, social media gave that false, hey, I can obtain this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this
not
is what
false, because if they're obtaining it's not false.
No, it's fake.
It's fake.
A lot of people
nowadays,
they, what would they say, perpetrate for the internet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you know, I don't meet them, but you hear stories like you'll take a nigga out, or a nigga, excuse me.
Pause.
A lot of people, they perpetrate for the internet, they say.
Yeah.
Because a nigga will take a woman out and she's not living how it looks like on the internet, or vice versa. A nigga will be flashing money and then he really can't take you to a 5-star restaurant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the fakeness, bro. That's what I'm saying. Everything goes right back to just being everything's fake. Everything's it's an illusion, bro. It's an illusion of success. It's not there. Like I forgot somebody said this one time. They're like, anytime you see somebody post something, a picture, that's the best version of themselves that they post. Nobody's gonna post anything that is not the best version of themselves. Anything you get online is fake. If you go through somebody's phone, you gonna be like, damn. You'll be like, damn, okay, I see why you ain't post that. You get what I'm saying? So it's that illusion. Everything's fake, bro. Niggas will rent out a car. You think it's their car? It ain't their car.
That's crazy.
You feel me?
I think they were doing that. So they didn't do it as much, but it was still going on like way back then.
On
Check
a
it
small
out.
level.
On a small level.
Agreed.
But yeah, they had nowhere to, they didn't have nowhere to post that.
Agreed. I mean, you had to see it in person. You feel me? But I agree.
But do you get what I mean?
Oh yeah,
by,
facts.
Where like just relationships don't last long no more.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because
everything's for the gram, bro.
Everything for the gram. Even friendships, it don't have to be about relationship. Everybody trying to be the first to post it's all out of whack, man. I just think, man, if that's one thing, if I would not take back to the 90s, it would definitely be social media, just because social media has created a toxic environment, bro. I don't even want to be. If I was not potting, you already know I really don't even post pictures.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not like that. I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that shit's all fake. You feel me? But if I was not potting, bro, I wouldn't even be posting pictures. I wouldn't even be posting online. Yeah. Because I feel like it's all fake, bro. It's all fake. I know some chicks, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I talk to them. These chicks will call me, ask me for money. But you look at them online, you couldn't even tell that they needed money.
Yeah,
send them some Monopoly money. Man.
They look like they got it made. They look like they on the yacht every weekend. You like, damn. you just asked me for some bread.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like, you
that's
asked me
the
for
money
something.
you send them.
Nigga, I ain't
Yeah.
said no bitch on no yacht, nigga. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bro. Nigga. Man, let's move into this Ciara topic, man. How you guys feel about Ciara changing Baby Future's last name to her current husband's last name?
I didn't even know that happened, bro. But that's a slap in the face.
Elaborate.
disrespect.
Elaborate. Let me know.
That's a slap. I mean, bro, as a man, as a father, or whatever it is you want to consider yourself, bro, that's your lineage, bro. Like your last name, that's the family's name, bro. So to pass that on is a great thing. To have someone else like change the name, because I mean, I don't even know what they were going through, bro. But you should never do something like that, bro. I disagree 102%, bro. Whatever, no, that's wrong, bro. Like that's a slap in the face, bro.
Big foul.
You don't
bro.
do that.
Yeah, I think for Ciara,
That's a try.
This is, you know, I don't even blame Ciara.
You don't blame her for doing that?
No, I'm not gonna blame Ciara. I'm not gonna blame it.
Let me hear you.
Because
Let me
the
hear your
person
take
who
on
has to okay that is the husband. As a man, you ain't doing that. As if you're a real man, you ain't doing that.
So, wait, you talking about Future or the
No,
new nigga?
I'm talking about Russell.
Oh yeah, I think he's a fish for that.
If you a man, you're a man. You gonna be like, yo, baby, dog, we ain't doing that.
That, mhm.
He got a real father.
Yeah,
He got a real father. We ain't gonna do that.
yeah.
As a real man, it's the same way. If you see some chicks that will put niggas on child support and they got a whole husband. If I'm married to my wife, and she got to put another nigga on child support, bro, I failed as a man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell my wife, nah, we ain't doing that. I got this. You feel me? You feel me? He got a father. He got a father. If the father's dead, that's a different story. That's the only excuse I can give any woman to change the name if the father's dead.
Even then, it's still wrong.
No, what it's wrong, and I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if it was any kind of like excuse for it, I would say, yo, you can change it if I had died and he was active father.
don't
Even
think-
then, I wouldn't want my child name changed. That's for a
So
fact.
currently, right now, before I cut you off, I still want you to cook. It's hyphenated. They said so. It had Future name and then.
Nah, fuck that. I don't care if it's
No.
hyphenated.
I think it's trash that all of that is even there.
They still change his name though. Adding
Yeah.
another name
Name,
to it is
yeah.
still adding to
Listen,
it.
the
Like,
court. I'm sorry to cut you
go
off.
ahead. I was
The
saying
court,
only. Oh, go
the
ahead.
court cannot do that unless the father's not involved. The father, if he's involved,
Which
you can
father
object
are we
to
talking
it.
about, bro?
Future.
Okay, the
No,
actual
no, no, no.
biological part.
Yeah.
No,
so
because-
obviously that tells you she cannot just go legally
No,
do that.
Jay, 'cause no, there's
without him objecting.
there's ways
Obviously
around.
he's not around.
No, there's ways around.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I was talking about this with Smitty, and she brought up a good point, but I was like, my rebuttal was like, nah. She was like, what if little man was like, bro, I don't. Future's not in the little nigga life. She's like, bro, I don't look at that nigga. I perceive him as my dad. So I'm okay with Russell Wilson being my father. I'm okay with you changing the name. I said that's still a big violation because he's not of an age to even say that. If he was
Yeah.
18, then he could open his mouth to say that. At this young age, you don't make decisions like that. The fact that Russell even was like okay with it, I think he's a big fish, and that nigga should get boxed in his face. Because as a man, like you said, Ken, it should be like, nah, that's not even my seed. So how am I just gonna put my name on him? You feel
But
me?
sometimes kids look at it like, why don't I have like Future? To me, he's not active. He's not an active.
That's what
dad,
they say. They say
right?
he isn't active.
So if he isn't an active dad and Russell is, the son might look at it. Lil Future might look at it like, wow, I wish I had y'all last name. You get what I'm saying? Some kids are smarter than what you think.
Okay, that's cool. When you're
yeah.
at age, you will have this man last name because you want to be a bitch ass child and take another man.
Whoa.
No,
That's how I'm looking at it.
no.
No,
He's
bro.
a child. The
rough.
kid, no, the kid.
As a
don't-
child,
But the kid might not understand that, bro. I wouldn't say that about the kid, but still, it's not up to the kid.
bro, as a parent, you need to explain to these kids. This is your biological dad, bro. This is. I'm gonna give you an example, bro. This is like me and my sister. My sister's dad been locked up, and my dad raised her. You don't hear my sister saying she want to take our last name, take my pop's last name. She still honor her father, you know. That's her biological dad. She loves him to death, and she loves my father to death, which is her stepdad. She never came out of her mouth. My mom never once even uttered, "Yo, let's change your name, Sam." Like what? That's crazy. For Ciara to even utter those words into her son's ear, because you know that's what she's doing. She's playing this on him. She's manipulating this child to think that it's okay to take this other man's name that's not your biological father. Like, bro, even if Future isn't in his son's life, and I think it's flawed as hell, for her to want this little kid to take this new man's name, how long she been with Russell?
She been with him a while.
How
It's
long
been
is
a
the-
minute.
How long is the boy? How
I don't know,
how old
bro.
is
He shouldn't, bro. The name, I don't care how long they been. The only way, the only way I think that's okay, bro, is if it's not even taking the man's last name. They'll just say the father was never there. He's a deadbeat. He's just that, and then you want to give him your last name.
How does it even work on birth? How does that work on the paperwork?
Nah, I don't
He
know.
would. The father can object. I looked it up. He's 11 years old, but
He should
obviously
object.
Yeah.
he's not around.
Man, still,
I would
man,
never do
that's-
that,
That's
but-
still that man's seed, bro.
Yeah, that's still his seed, bro. I think
At
it's
least.
wrong. I don't.
I could have swore he put up a tweet or something. He said
He don't care.
like he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but I know. I'm
He's
not gonna
probably
lie.
hurt, bro.
Russell is flawed as fuck for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, we
He-
don't know if it was just on Russell, bro. Who knows what's going on in the house? What if she's giving him pressure, bro? Like telling him, you know, like, hey, maybe you don't care for him like you care for your own child, or whatever it may be. We don't know what situation that guy's
Yeah,
in.
but still, bro, you're a man of the house. You're
That's-
alpha. You're alpha. You're not gonna let your shorty tell you what to do.
To a certain degree,
That's
you
that-
might be alpha when you have to put your foot down. You put your foot down, but there's, I mean,
So put yourself in Russell's situation.
I can't put myself in that
Okay,
situation
so let's just-
because
let's
y'all
just-
gonna- yeah, no, I don't
Let's
want
just
to.
let's just say this: would there ever be a time
Never.
in y'all head, right?
Never,
Never.
That would be okay for them to
Never.
say? Never.
never.
Never, bro.
If they're gonna change it, if they're gonna change the child's name to another man's name, make it his grandfather, which is my father, which is still the same last name.
So just don't change it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't change nothing.
Yeah, man. For me personally, bro, I think like for Ciara, bro, she's one of those baby mamas from hell, bro. She's one of the women. She one of those women, bro. Like she will make you want to do something to her. Like, you know what I'm saying? This just I'm be real. Like she make you want to catch a case, bro. Because all she's listen. I still think the reason why she's doing all this shit is because she's still in love with Future. That's just my opinion. You ain't. I don't think a woman's gonna go this far to aggravate a nigga, bro. You
Yeah.
feel me? Because she's going out her way plenty of time to aggravate the nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Putting Wilson on the back of a jersey of this nigga. Like, bro, you going out your way to try to hurt me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I think she's trying to do. She's just going out the way to try to hurt Future.
Yeah, you got a good
You feel
point.
me? Future's taking the high road, it making her even go lower. That's basically what I think. But at the end of the day, that's Russell.
Mm-hmm.
Russell, you a man.
Yeah.
You not supposed to allow that shit. You could tell he ain't got no backbone, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Sierra like hood niggas, bro. She don't like no square ass nigga like Russell. She like hood niggas, bro. That's why you see that she running over this nigga. All these girls out there saying, "Oh, I want a Russell. I want a Sierra prayer." No, they don't. They want the shit that come with Russell, like the money, easy access, all that shit. But they don't want no nigga like Russell.
Yeah.
They don't want it, bro. Like
Nah.
they don't want it, man. I'm telling you this shit. They don't want that shit.
Not a pushover. Nobody wants a pushover. I mean,
And
they
that's
might
what
think they
Russell
want it.
is.
If he's that, yeah.
Man,
They're not
man,
going.
it ain't if.
Listen, I don't live in a house, bro.
Bro,
But
it ain't if.
It appears to be.
No, it's not appear to be. It
I'm
is.
saying- I mean-
Any man that's gonna allow any man that's gonna allow a woman to change that child's last names to his, it's a coward ass nigga. You a sucker.
Perfect wording. You did it.
You
right.
a sucker, bro.
Facts, bro.
You should never allow that shit. You a sucker, bro. It should never be allowed. I don't care what it is, bro. It should never be allowed.
I agree, but it might be for insurance purposes, or who knows.
Nah, I don't give a damn for insurance purposes.
And that's
nigga.
why you have wills and
We're gonna
shit.
drop
Yeah.
the rate down if you.
No,
everybody's-
Russell a sucker, bro. He a sucker. And then, like I said, bro, Ciara, like, she know what she doing, bro.
Yeah,
And like
I
I
don't
said,
like
like,
it.
chick like that, bro, when you see a nigga do something to a chick, you know, I'm never going to be an advocate to do anything to women, bro. But there's certain women, bro, that try to push you over that edge, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she did. Like, bro, just think about that if some woman did that
No,
to
that's
y'all.
a try. That's a try. Though.
That
a try.
is something that bores you, bro. Like that. That's why I tell every nigga out there, you got a child, bro. Go through the proper steps to get your just due for your child, bro. Because if you don't, you just let that shit go and you just let the woman do whatever the hell she want, bro. This is the shit that you gonna get. You gonna get a chick that's bitter as hell that's gonna change your child last name, not for her. She ain't doing it for her. She doing it to get at him.
Doing that to spite, yeah.
Out of spite, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You better go to Haiti then. Turn into a chicken real quick.
Dog, listen, man, for real, like that shit just.
Nah, you broke that down well. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. Mm-hmm.
That shit, that's just crazy to me, man. That shit just wild, like. Bro.
It's disrespectful, bro.
It's disrespectful.
Very much so, bro.
What you think, cuz?
Big time.
Yeah, disrespect.
I would never, even if I raised a child, if the father was passed away or if the father was locked up, I would never disrespect him and do that.
Yeah,
you know?
That's disrespectful, bro. I brought the kid into the world, bro. I'm pretty sure. Listen, we can listen. We're gonna speak about Thug later, but like even if Future is being a deadbeat,
who knows? They probably had a conversation, bro. Who knows?
No, ain't no man gonna agree with that, bro.
Yeah.
Even
no,
a deadbeat
actually, there's
nigga's
some.
not.
I've seen some. But
before. Even if he did agree with it, it's still shady, bro.
That shit shouldn't even
What
be.
she should have did was change his last name to her last name. I would have respected. I would have given her a little.
That would have been
no. She should
better,
have did
but
that.
it would have
She
still been.
She should have did that.
She should change her
If you
last
feel
name.
like
That's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, but
if you feel like he's not active, you should have changed his last name to your last name.
So is there
Okay, that's not a bad idea.
Is there a excuse out there where you would okay Ciara's actions?
Not at all.
No. Even if he's not active, bro,
Absolutely
that's
not.
that's still the father's right, bro. I don't give a damn. You're still taking 23 chromosomes from. At least let him get the last name, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's probably paying child support too. So let him get the last name.
Yeah, that shit. That's tough, man.
She's wrong for that, bro.
Yeah, she's.
But I blame Russell more than her. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Russell.
It's both of them, bro, because she had to come up with it, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who came up with it. He might have mentioned it. Who knows? But still, it's both of them. It's not just one. It's both of them.
Yeah, Russell. Listen, hey, Russell, man. Hey, listen, man. You a sucker.
I blame all three of them too.
Nah, he a
Because
sucker.
how Future let that happen?
Yeah.
What he gonna do? He gonna say no?
Objective.
Yeah.
But that's why you have your ducks in a row. That's why you have all your court papers. So where she can't. That's why like any man, you always go for 50-50, bro. Always go to 50-50. Don't ever allow a chick because, bro, they gonna do shit like this to hurt you, bro. Girls will go, man. Phew. What podcast said, Gi? Ain't nothing like a scorned woman. Like when a woman is mad, when a woman's like in that rage, bro, she would do any, bro. Ain't nothing worse than an angry woman, bro. I don't want to be nowhere near that shit, bro. Bro, I don't know if y'all seen that Walmart video where the dude was texting this girl, whatever, and the nigga left the phone in the car. Listen, left the phone in the car. Mm-hmm. The girl ended up texting him back, and she looked at it. The nigga walking out the Walmart, she took the van and ran the nigga over.
Damn.
Bro, it's like, yo, damn, we doing all that for a text?
Damn.
Bro, like, that shit just be crazy, man. Man, listen, man. Hey, man.
You don't know what was on the text, man.
Cause I don't give a damn. To get ran over?
To run the nigga over?
What if the text said, soon as he gets it, soon as she
It
make
don't
this
matter,
left
bro.
turn, take her out.
It don't matter,
He probably
bro.
was a hitman. Everybody said, take her out.
Listen,
in the
listen,
next hour.
It don't.
Hey, I'm gonna take you out first.
Listen, it don't matter, bro. Hey, listen, if you gotta run me over, bro, something's wrong with you psychologically, bro.
Yeah.
You're like you're just off, man.
What you
like,
think that's gonna do to little man in school, bro? How kids will perceive him and all that stuff too.
We talking about what the last name?
Yeah.
Oh, they got money. They ain't not gonna care about that.
I don't know how the schools was out here. They would have. Bro,
think
he would
about it,
have
you
got
got
roasted and devoured in
Roasted.
New York, bro.
You got money. You the kid with everything, bro.
He probably be in homeschool though.
Who's
Yeah.
gonna bother you?
Yeah.
You picked on the rich kids
That kid.
that
gonna-
had everything.
That kid gonna grow up weak. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
might, but I'm just saying. All right, after school, you ain't gonna ride my 4-wheeler.
yeah. Hey,
You know,
listen.
we playing video games at my house.
Hey, Russell, man, get your house in order, bro. Get that shit. Get that
Russell
shit.
got kids with her.
Get that shit together.
Yeah.
He got 2 kids with her. He
So,
worried.
so why are you trying to claim
He
another?
worried about future,
Dawg,
baby. He
he's
worried about future,
bugging
baby.
out, bro.
That's all. Yeah, he worried about future, baby, bro.
Yeah, he
It's a
bugging
competition, bro. These niggas in competition. I don't. They got this dick swinging contest that they doing. I don't know what the fuck going on. So these niggas in competition with each other. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, bro, I got a homie that is on child support, right? And his, like I told you before, Gi, when I was explaining to you, if you're married, a married woman should never be able to put another man on child support. If as a man, if I take a responsibility of marrying a woman with kids, I take on that responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I signed up for that. You feel me? Because I signed up for whatever comes with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So
you shouldn't. That shit. The court should automatically be like,
I got a
no
question.
child support.
I got a question for that.
Go ahead.
What if her baby daddy is Jeff Bezos, and she get about what $100,000 a month for this kid?
Well, that's a different story now.
Oh,
You gotta get that bag, baby.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
He'd
Listen.
be a dummy.
Hey, I'm telling that girl, hey baby, get that bag, guy.
Boy, you ain't doing that. I ain't dating no rich man's ex.
Nah, we're not
That's
doing
facts.
it, but we
That's
just say, of
facts.
course.
Why not?
I ain't gonna fit those shoes.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I'm just saying if.
I couldn't even pay her light bill. Shit.
Oh, she cheated, had another one, another baby on child support. That's 2. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
It
But
was a drunk night.
Listen, hopefully,
I'm just kidding.
Future get his just due on that shit and get that shit reversed, because ain't no nigga should be able to change my child last name. But let's talk about Thug, man. Thug had a great interview, I think, with Big Bank. Real good interview. He was, giving his side of the story. You know, there's a lot of stuff that been coming out about Thug, about everything that was released on the jail calls and stuff like that. So everybody wanted to hear his side. Everybody wanted to be like, yo, bro, this shit sound crazy. You know what I mean? Ain't all the gangster shit you talk about, all that anti-snitching shit you talk about, all the shit about Gunna that you talk about, now you on the call, you sound just as worse or even worse than Gunna on these calls. And then they released the interrogation tape and made it even look worse because, there was really no like clarification behind a lot of the stuff he was saying. It was kind of just like people put the tape out, but there was really no like information behind everything he was saying. Everything felt like it was just like he was saying it, but they're like, where's the beginning at? You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear the beginning of the tape. So I don't know if you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys all watched the Big Bang. What did you guys actually thought about the overall of the interview?
I got nothing out of it.
You got nothing?
I didn't, bro. I didn't see him clarify anything.
Yeah.
All I saw him was saying how he felt about certain situations and stuff like that, but I didn't get nothing out of it, bro. Like, how long was the interrogation?
The interrogation tape was I think it was like an hour plus.
An hour
Yeah.
or 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so, bro, how do you clarify that?
I mean, he's saying that he was flirting with the cop. For some reason, I believe him. For some reason, I believe him.
But you're biased because you said it. You like Thugger.
No, but
and that's not gonna stop you from listening to his music.
I like Thugger, but I respect Gucci more.
So I got a few questions, right? So at the time of this interrogation, he was incarcerated, right?
Nope.
He wasn't incarcerated?
No.
No,
This was
he
after
wasn't.
that Birdman bus shooting.
Bus shooting,
Weezy.
yeah.
Okay. So his homeboy was locked up though, right?
Roscoe, yeah.
Okay. Was he sentenced already, or was he like doing his sentence, doing his big, or
No.
Oh, he was just
I
in
could've swore
county.
he
He was
was.
just, yeah.
Yeah.
He was in county. Okay.
I think he was just in county, yeah.
It's still not gonna take away from the thing when I heard him. I don't know if it's AI. There's AI out there now.
No, there was no AI back then.
Okay, I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. From what I heard was he's like, promise me this. I promise. Like, promise me this. Promise me this won't come out. I'll tell you everything you want, but promise me this won't come out.
Yeah, Big Bang asked that question. Like,
That's
yo,
bro. He ain't ask it right, bro. Like, I feel he impressed him.
No, he did.
About it.
He did. He said, he said.
He didn't press him enough.
He did.
He was playing devil's advocate.
He was. But,
He was watching.
but
He
that's-
was walking on eggshells, bro. Be honest.
But
Bro.
that's his
he
homie
didn't-
though.
yeah,
but,
he didn't,
But that's
bro.
still his homie though. You still gonna be respectful.
But you gotta ask the
tough
hard questions, bro.
Charlamagne should have asked that man
That's what
question.
we needed. That's what we
Nah,
needed.
man, because that was not the time for that, bro.
Okay.
This time where he did with Big Bang was to spill his heart out and explain how he feels. It was not about cutting him off and asking him like he's in a fucking interrogation room, bro.
Okay.
No, that's not what this interview was about.
I
Listen,
thought he came to clarify.
That's what I thought it was about.
happening.
So hold up. So you guys say that you guys didn't get nothing out of it. I actually thought I did.
Okay, what you got out of it?
I've learned to respect a little bit more. You know, sometimes when you listen to a nigga upbringing, bro, you gotta get the understanding of why niggas are the way that they are. Thug had it hard growing up, like super fucking hard growing up, right? Hard. So like seeing him coming from where he come from to where he's at, bruh, I got no choice but to bravo that nigga. I ain't got no choice but to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to that nigga. You feel me? And seeing everything that he's going through now, beating that Rico and everything like that. After
He
seeing
ain't beat it.
he took a plea, but he took a plea. But seeing that and then seeing him go on Big Bank, bro, it take a lot. Like, you feel me? I feel like for a nigga like Thug, it took a lot. And I feel like he did clarify a lot of stuff.
Like what? What did he clarify?
The interrogation room shit, okay, I can give you that. He might have not clarified it 110%.
Okay.
It was still blurry. And I probably agree with you with that.
Okay.
But even when he said he told his brother to take the plea, right? He told 21, hey, I didn't tell my brother to take the plea. But
Yeah,
then
he
he
said,
came, but listen.
yeah.
But then he came back and then he explained it, which made a lot of sense. If you ever been in jail, you know how shit work. He said straight up, bro. He said, yeah, I told 21 that I had to tell him. My brother was on as one of my co-defendants. I was not allowed to talk to him. They listening to my jail calls. If I said, yeah, I told my brother to take that plea, you know what happens to me? That's another charge on my book, which is 100% right. He's not supposed to talk to his co-defendants. He was not even supposed to have a conversation. So that made a lot of sense. So that made a whole lot of sense.
I like that you said that.
He clarified that.
Okay, but check this out. Him saying it after that, isn't it a violation of his parole?
Absolutely.
It's not? Okay,
Absolutely.
hold up. Not only that, the stuff he's saying, though, when he was talking on the phone with them folks, or he was talking to whoever he was, bro, he was talking loosely with everybody, bro.
All of that is a
so that
violation.
doesn't mean he was that doesn't sound like a person that's being cautious about what they're saying and what may happen. Even after he went out and he posted certain things that might violate him now.
Oh, yeah.
And he still did those things.
None of it was strategic. Yep.
So when you say talking loosely, what do you mean, GI?
Man, just period, just on the phone saying certain things, bro. Like
You're
like,
talking about him talking about people?
Not even
Nah,
that.
just
Other
in
stuff.
general, bro. There should be like, there's a code. I mean, everybody can't do it, but the fact that he act like that's what he was doing, I'm not buying that, bro. Like, I talk to people now. Like, I'll just give an example. I won't say the person's name or whatever, but I've got calls before, and they be like, "Hey, yeah, whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, I talked to Blase Squaje, and Blase Squaje is in another country," and I don't want to tell them. I just tell them like, yeah. Like, I just try to cut them off.
Yeah.
To stop them from
You
talking.
done it. Yeah.
Because Blase Squash is in another country and you're supposed to be incarcerated. And they record every call. So how you talk to Blase Squaje?
But it's
So-
the same
That's
thing he
incriminated
said.
right there.
Yeah, I heard what Young Thug said. He said he was in a dark space. He was just speaking. He said he usually don't do that chatty patty shit.
Bro.
But you locked up.
You gotta shut your mouth.
Bro, it ain't no shut your mouth.
agree.
You still got to, we all, if it's that case, I feel like we all chatty patty.
Yeah.
Because I'll be on the phone with you. We could be talking about something.
I
else.
be on the phone with you.
Or
but I
Daddy
don't know what you're
Patty.
talking
No,
about,
what
bro.
I'm saying is,
right?
no, I'm saying we all can state how we feel about something.
I don't be on the phone with none of y'all boys.
No, what I'm saying is,
Nah, I feel you.
people talking shit about Thug for saying he feel like this about Future or that about. I feel like, not saying we talk shit about people, but we all express how we feel about the next person.
Bro, not
You
like
get what I'm
that,
saying?
Like
bro.
that,
Bro,
Even when
if
he was
our
in there.
calls was recorded, a lot of people, if my calls was recorded,
Everybody.
Yo, Jay.
Everybody
I
call.
love your music, but there's 2 or 3 that it would probably be like, I don't know.
That's
You probably would hate me if you
No,
don't know.
no. That's
You get what I'm saying?
constructive
That's
criticism,
criticism.
bro.
Listen to me.
I
He's
gotta
giving
learn from it.
constructive criticism.
bro.
I'm fine
Pluto
with
not
that.
being the
Squash.
father that he should
Bro,
be.
squash all of that,
Donovan,
bro.
I
Listen
could
to
be
me,
talking
fam.
about one of your paint jobs that you didn't do good. Probably got
Nah.
orange
Yo,
peel.
listen to me,
You
bro.
probably would be mad at me.
Listen to
Ken,
me. Hold on,
I can
hold
talk
on,
about the way
hold
you
on.
edit something,
Because
and
hear
you
me.
probably
That
be
nigga
mad
work
at me.
for Thug,
We all
bro.
do.
Yo,
I'm
hear
just
me.
saying.
Hear me out, fam.
You done that before.
Come on now.
Before every conversation,
Yes.
Doug know he's being recorded.
Yeah.
That should open his eye in every situation. You're in a dark space and you're gonna ready to fucking violate. When you get on that call, they let you know it's being recorded. We all been there. We've all talked to somebody in prison, so we know that. Yo,
Man, listen.
Yo, watch out, bro.
Every few seconds it lets you know this
exactly.
call's being recorded.
But let's be real, you guys. Okay, let's cut.
We being
hold on,
real?
Hold on,
Go ahead.
hold
I'm
on.
gonna let you say. Go ahead. Say what you're saying.
Let's
Go.
cut the shit right.
Uh-huh.
You on the phone with your chick, bruh. Nigga, you just gossip. Listen, bro. Like I think this cat I forgot what his name. He's from Texas. He said, "Man, shit, man, they released my jail call, man. Everybody would hate me." But, bro, listen, because you on the phone, you just chatted. It might not even be. It might not even come from a bad place. Bro, you just chat, bro. You got no time. You got all the time in the world to think.
I can't agree with that, bro. I really can't agree with that.
My cousin, hold on.
You know why?
Hold on. When J Cuz said, bro, if calls were recorded. Niggas will be mad, bro. Listen, I don't care what anybody say, bro. Everybody has a little bit of fucking chatty patty in there, bro. I don't care who you is.
Okay, listen. We're not talking about that nobody ever does it. The fact that you're in jail and the calls are being monitored, bro, is a whole different thing. Like, listen.
He could have got
y'all can ask my mom, bro. G shit. Like, when I was in there, they could go ahead if y'all can find my records. Bro, I never talked about none of that stuff, none of it. And the thing is, she showed G2. If she felt like I was off track, she was like,
yeah.
You see, like how Lil Durk did Vaughn in the interview when he started saying the wrong stuff. He said,
yeah, like shut up, bro.
Yeah, saying all the wrong stuff, bro. Like, I can't get past that interrogation, bro. Yeah. Like, the nigga was too comfortable in there. He was talking for too long. Y'all saying flirting too, man. He could have went and flirt with that girl, that cop any other place. And now he hate the lady.
But listen, that's the only thing that you can say. Oh, he probably didn't clear up good enough. Everything else he cleared up, bro.
What did he clear up?
I just told you.
Okay, so
there was only 2 missteps from Thug. Was the interrogation room, right? That one, and then when he told Umfunk to take his brother Umfunk to take that plea deal, when he said he didn't tell his brother.
But, okay.
That's the only 2 things that Thug fucked up.
So you think everything he's doing right now is sanctioned?
But check this out.
No, I'm not saying that. But I'm not saying that.
That's the only thing that's out right now.
Okay, that's all. I can only go about what we have.
I know, but there's more cause. The fact that, like, okay, so you got to remember one thing too. On that, y'all probably missed this, but on that interview. When they was talking to him, he said he'd rather them give the opposition his address because he'd rather die before he go to jail.
I mean, listen.
He just told you right there. He'd rather die. So if niggas say he'd rather die, I don't listen.
No, this was the words that he said. He said he'd rather the Gunna had gave his address before he signed that paper. And showed that disloyalty.
And he also said he'd rather die before he go to jail.
Yeah, he said that.
He said he'd rather die before he go to prison.
What he was saying was basically like, you might as well have sent the ups to me.
Yeah.
I would have respected you more for that instead of signing the paper and saying YSL is
and then also in that same breath, he'd rather die before he go to prison.
Bro, listen, Jay, cuz I believe what you're saying, cuz I feel like G.I. trying to skew his words up to make it fit his narrative,
That's exactly what he said.
Y'all want to play it?
No. I believe what Jay cuz have too much. His information's too clear.
Listen, we can play it now.
Listen, it's too clear. It's too clear. Okay.
Or I want you to pull it up and play it on the thing after. I want that.
I'll just say this.
I'd rather die before.
He said
I'd rather die
that
before I go to prison.
I saw that.
I'll say this.
If a nigga say that, he's telling you already, bro.
So listen.
Everybody can't do time.
So what would y'all do if y'all was in Young Thug position and all your friends told on you?
I would have never.
How would you feel?
If all my friends, if he didn't do no wrong too, because I don't know what he did. If he did no wrong and all his friends told on him, nigga, I feel betrayed. What you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna feel hurt, bro. You gonna like people you trusted, like
because you know where all this started from, right? I'm asking you a question. Do you know where this all started from?
I can say what he said and where it started from.
No, we know where it started from.
Where did it start from?
Where did it start
from Woody. Woody was the reason why this RICO case even came about.
No.
Okay.
Woody was the one that came in and snipped. No. Bro, y'all niggas,
hold up.
Have y'all been? Okay,
go ahead. Let you finish. Go ahead.
Bro, Woody
the case was already coming down.
No, it was not.
Okay, let him finish.
It was Woody's confession that got them and pushed this RICO case forward.
Okay, so now if you watch another little interview, Woody clearly stated that on the halftime, you can pull that up too. He said nobody knew about him. Like maybe in Atlanta they knew about him, but nobody knew he was a trigger man until Thug mentioned him on the song. He said, I get little, listen, I don't know the lyrics exactly, but I know the little sound effect when pew, 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 pew.
Okay, so are you giving Woody an excuse because he went down to go snitch, bro?
No. I'm not justifying anything he did. I'm just saying that he brought his name up And then he said that's when he started getting pressure. So he put him in the corner to tell. I'm not saying that he's right that he told. Nah, he's still wrong for that.
He did say that because Halftime came out in 2014.
Okay.
So he said nobody really knew. He said people in the streets were already saying that he, whatever, to nut. But he said, if you knew that it really wasn't me, I just came out of prison for something else, why would you put me in a song and make shit hot for me?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
See?
So I understood when Woody said that.
So
I get that, but so does that still give him the right to go down to the station to go tell?
No, but
He didn't even get arrested for that. He actually went to the station
because
to
the
go
police
tell.
knew that he
Bro,
didn't
it
do
doesn't matter, bro. He went to the station. They didn't even arrest him.
Doug
He
went to the station too, and he told him to give him the car.
Bro, listen. I ain't gonna lie to you. I see what y'all doing here. Y'all trying to corner my dog Thug
No.
into
See,
a corner.
you said you're dogs, so that means you're speaking from a bias. You biased
because I'm watching the interview.
bro. You
I
biased.
believe Thug more than I believe everybody else,
Man,
bro.
you fell for his antics, bro.
No,
Like,
it's
I
not-
like Thug, bro.
It
Trust
ain't-
me.
I ain't
But-
falling for antics. I ain't falling for the antics. Thug was the last one to take a plea. Flood was the last one to take a plea.
If everything is surrounded him, he owns YSL.
Everybody failed him, bro. Everybody failed him. From Gunna, from Yak Gotti, from what's the other cat name?
I think not Mo, but the other
Roscoe?
two founders.
Roscoe. Oh,
the
listen.
other two founders of YSL.
Not Roscoe, because I don't think Roscoe was caught up in that RICO. But the other two founders that got caught up, got.
Yeah, and they said YSL is a gang.
They all failed him, bro.
Yeah.
They all failed him, bro.
His brother
and
did too.
if you look at the interview, bro, he's really hurt.
He's hurt, bro.
He don't know.
Man, hold on,
he
hold
didn't
on,
know
hold
he
on.
had so much built up trauma.
Hold up. 1 second though.
Here
y'all
we
said
go.
if y'all look at the interview, he's hurt. Did y'all not see the R. Kelly interview?
Oh god, yeah.
Did R. Kelly not get up there and cry?
Okay, let me rephrase it.
He'll innocent.
From the interview, you could tell he has so much trauma from when his brother died in front of him when he was 10.
Man,
You get what I'm saying?
a lot of people
Living in
got
a house
trauma,
with
bro.
11 people.
That's true,
Bro,
but
that shit's
a lot of people
traumatizing.
listen, a lot of people got trauma, bro. I'm not saying that his trauma's not real or anything like that. Like I said, I'm a fan of his, bro. I like his music. But bro, anybody tell their story, bro, a lot of people got trauma, bro. You could everybody got a story in here, bro. Everybody got a story, bro.
True.
Everybody got a story.
So you basically don't think Thug cleared up the
To
confusion
me, he
on the
didn't.
tape?
Nah, he didn't.
He definitely did with me.
He did with me for sure. I think one of my main one was the Umfunk one because I wanted to know. I'm like, okay, bro, you say you didn't tell him to take that because that was vital, bro. That was the way he clarified it, bro. It makes so much fucking sense, bro. Like you cannot hear that shit and be like, oh nigga, you lying.
Can he even still talk about that shit?
Bro, you can hear it in his voice, bro.
He
The
was
way
lying.
he say it, like
He was lying.
Bro, the nigga's not telling you, like he was like,
Oh,
nah.
God.
Bro, listen,
Does it not make sense, G.I.? Just answer the question, yes or no.
It does
bro.
make sense.
Come on,
Yes, it does
GR.
make sense.
It
Listen,
makes
It
sense,
does,
bro.
but like we know he should have done that. It does
Bro.
make sense though.
Bro, just the fact that, like, man, listen, the way he did it, bro, he went beyond, like, bro, nah, that's cap. I ain't tell that man nothing like that. Bro, how could you sit there and tell me straight to my face the way you did and then expect me to believe you in the future? Then what you gonna say in the future, like, oh, it was because of this, that, and that's the reason I said what I said?
Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
So, yeah,
G.I.
it makes sense, bro.
It's
Listen.
another charge. They shouldn't be relaying messages to
Listen.
each other.
He's
he's
trying to dodge the charge. It
He's
does make
still
sense.
violated now by putting all this other stuff
That's
out.
what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying-
Isn't that a violation though?
He beat the RICO. What he's
He
on
didn't beat
probation.
no Rico.
Listen, what he's
Okay,
on.
you know what? Maybe
What he's
you're
on
right.
probation for is what they found in his house: the drugs and the
You're right.
guns.
You're right.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So he didn't take a plea deal?
he did.
He did.
Oh, not for the RICO though.
No.
Okay.
What he's on
No, he took-
probation
no, he
for
took-
is what was found in his house.
Okay,
The
okay.
other charge, the separate
And
charge.
that's what they made him move out of Atlanta for because of what they found in his house.
No, I think he's back in Atlanta.
No,
Okay.
he's not. He's not allowed to be back in Atlanta for like almost 10 years.
Yeah, okay. Because for what they found in his house.
No, bro. So what they was okay. All right, Mr. Know-it-all.
No, I don't
why?
know.
Wait,
Listen,
hold on, wait.
I
So
don't-
why isn't he allowed to be in Atlanta? Because you're saying
I
it in a
don't
way.
know.
So
I'm just saying, but y'all said he beat the RICO.
I just fact
He's
checked
being
it.
charged.
He took a plea deal for the RICO.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't
He
beat
didn't
it.
take
did.
a plea deal for the RICO,
I just
bro.
fact
He
checked
just
it.
No,
checked
he
it.
did
In
not.
October
He took-
2024, it says he took a plea deal for the RICO. Yeah, non-negotiable guilty plea.
For what?
For the YSL RICO case.
Nah.
I
He
just fact checked
he
it.
went to jail.
Hey, you can fact check it too, brother.
Reach
check
us-
it out.
Research department.
Research department. Go ahead. Double check my work. Yeah, you got this, because
Oh God, listen, man. Hey, man, listen. You know, I admit I'm a Thug fan. I can admit that. I can
I
admit
am
that.
too.
But
wrong is wrong.
If I seen Thug was wrong, like I told you, the only thing I seen Thug was wrong with was the video when he told the lady, the detectives, write down my number. Whatever, as long as y'all don't say nothing.
No, you gotta have the promise part in there, because you not putting the promise part, you're taking away from it. So don't try to water it down, bro.
Listen, okay,
promise
me.
this won't come
Promise,
out.
yeah.
Promise.
That's the only.
Promise me.
Listen, that's the only thing.
So that was okay for you? What you're saying?
no,
He's okay.
That's
with
almost
doing
like
that.
a nigga trying to get in like a girl pants and like, hey, promise me, bro. Promise me you don't tell me. Hey, promise you don't tell this cat. Like I try to just promise me. All right, promise you promise me you ain't gonna do that,
Bruh.
Promise me.
Listen.
I'm gonna do whatever you want. I suck your toes, whatever. Just promise me you don't go back and tell him.
Listen, if y'all heard the tape, it's not even on tape, but if they had body cam a long time ago when I first got locked up, y'all would have thought I was trying to be funny, because y'all know me.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bullshit petty theft. I didn't even steal nothing, right? But a couple of my dogs ran away, right?
I don't know how
And they literally
I don't know how Slim got away.
Well, that boy was running slow. Hey, I'm looking at him.
So listen, hold up.
Hey, I'm looking at him. I'm like, God, that boy slow.
T.O.'s purposely doing this.
So
he
listen.
dropped the name. You trying to
I'ma
make Thug right, bro? You doing
Look,
the same thing.
I'm
Thug
gonna give
is.
you
This
an
ain't no interrogation.
example. Listen, you
The man
listening,
just dropped the
Dominic?
name.
I'm listening, bro.
So
I'm
listen,
listening.
Slim and somebody else ran away.
Lord, you don't feel
Right?
for it too, J. Cuz.
So listen, my dog. So you said the name, so I'm gonna say it. My dog Slim ran away, right?
Damn.
And somebody else ran away. Shout out to Dead. So,
Oh Lord.
hey, we're gonna put it out there.
Well, these niggas tell him,
Hey,
bro.
listen, God,
Tell it
damn.
on the pod, bro.
these
Shout out- hey,
niggas
shout out
love
to
Young
Oof
Thug.
Oof. Nah, I'm playing. So listen, right? They were gone. They said, "Yo, where all this whatever came from or whatever," right? And I was like, "Look, I don't know them." They said, "Who are the people that ran away?" You know what I told them? I said, "Listen, they're in my class." I said, "Just let us go." I said, "Monday or Tuesday, I'll be able to call you and tell you what's their name." I was fucking with them.
that's
there
different.
you go.
Doug was fucking with them too.
I agree.
Nah,
Nah.
he said a name.
Literally.
He said a
But
name.
if that was recorded and it came out now, y'all would look at me crazy.
That's
Nah.
that's
He
like
said
you
a- he
saying,
said a
yo,
name.
Monday and Tuesday come. I promise you.
Yeah,
I'll show you.
just
Just don't tell them what's
Listen,
name.
you
Yeah.
must have been there because I could have swore I said promise too.
Nah, this nigga, bro.
just being honest.
Yo, Young Thug can't do wrong in the eyes.
Hey,
Yeah,
Thug,
that's
you got
crazy.
some diehard fans, man. I'm a fan too now, but
Never was a Thug. Never was a
Jesus.
Thug fan, bro.
Nah, it was hard not to be, bro.
So would you guys ever forgive a friend if they told on you?
I would.
Elaborate.
I mean, bro, people listen. Everybody ain't built the same, bro. So if a nigga tell on you, I'm not gonna hate you forever
Never,
because you
yeah.
told, but I'm not gonna deal with you. With certain things I can never deal with you.
Yeah.
Like, because if you
Absolutely.
can forgive people for other things, I mean, how many times you fought one of your homeboys when you were kids?
He got a
Or
point.
nobody got in a fight with their friends?
Oh, absolutely, all the time.
Okay,
Especially-
man.
your
So-
best friend. Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
but-
We talked about this all the
So
time, Ken.
tell, like,
Yo, a
someone
fighting-
told on you and got you in trouble, okay? Because it's not gonna erase all the good things that they probably did for you.
Yeah.
They probably was just they can't handle that type of
Yeah.
pressure.
And
So
not
now,
everybody built the
listen,
same.
now I know I can't deal with you on that level.
Yeah.
Listen,
But I can forgive you.
it's not happening for me.
Never
Because,
to forgive.
You talking about fighting and taking my freedom away. Because the person that told on C4 and took him away from us
Yes.
for 8.5 years, I still can't forgive him.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I knew him before I knew C4 and them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like it can't, because the same way you told on that person, you could have took me away
Yeah,
from my
but then
family.
Yeah,
you don't,
but you
don't
just
deal
don't
with that nigga
deal
no
with
more.
them on
You
that
don't deal with
level.
that nigga no more.
No, I'm not.
You
Listen,
don't,
I
want
won't-
to carry that heavy burden on you.
Listen,
so,
when
nigga.
we didn't know that he told on C4, I went to the jail to see C4. He was right there in the corner. And I figured like maybe he got something to do with it. I looked at him and said, "Who is that in the background?" I can't, because I just can't. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Because if you were willing to take him away from us for 8.5,
Yeah.
you would have took me away from 8.5 or for 8.5. You know what I mean?
Logic on it.
I see what you're saying, but I could forgive.
I could forgive.
Because you
but-
could have somebody beefing with somebody that ready to take his head off, really ready to kill the next person, and then they squash beef and become straight.
Believe it or not, because I knew that same person since elementary, I wouldn't want him harmed, but I just can't fuck with him. I just
Yeah,
can't.
I'm saying.
yeah.
So I'm
So
not
you
telling you to
forgive
fuck
him
with
for
him. Just
him, yeah.
I'm saying to forgive, not to fuck with him. You ain't gotta mess with him or deal with him ever. I'm saying to forgive. Forgive us, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. For me personally, bro, if somebody told on me, like one of my best friends, bro, that shit'll break me because, especially like like Jay Cuz said, bro, it's not just telling and you getting a little slap of finger. You telling, you taking me away from my family.
Bro.
You feel me? I can't forget that. And there's nothing you can tell me, or I can't fuck with you. I see you. I ain't gonna have beef with you because it's too much. There's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like memories there. Too much history there. I can't do that. I can't do you like that. But I just know I can't fuck with you ever in life. You can't say shit to me.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk to you. Don't look at me. Don't do nothing, nigga. Don't shake my hand. Nothing. You see me, just you look the other way.
So
because that's a betrayal right there.
That's what
Man,
we're
there's
saying.
so many people
you
that
can
done
forget.
told-
That's you forgiving, fam. You're not understanding what you're asking, bro. To not forgive someone, that means you're gonna get repercussion. You're gonna do something. If you're not forgiving someone,
Forgiving it. No.
because if
Nah, I
somebody do
agree.
you dirty, you're gonna want to get them back. That's get back. I'm gonna forgive you. I'm not trust you no more. You broke that bond.
No, I'm not gonna
fucking
fuck with you
at all.
Yeah, that
You know
means
what I
that
mean?
I'm not forgiving you. If I don't fuck with you, I ain't forgiving you.
Bro, me forgiving someone means I'm dismissing that shit that happened,
Yeah,
yo,
this-
and that's it. We're moving forward. Me not forgiving you, that means when I see you, it's on sight.
Nah,
if I have this on me,
that's you saying that. Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Nah,
that's
if you
how
know
I
the
look
guy's
at it.
mom or dad,
I don't give a fuck
it's
about
not
it.
like that.
That's what I'm telling you. If you did me shady or you did some shit like that, so got me hemmed up, and I'm not gonna forgive you, I'm coming for mines, B.
Jamaicans
But I'm
think
gonna
different,
forgive
boy.
you because I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna dismiss it. I'm gonna throw it in the back burner. If I see you over there, yo, I'm not dealing.
It's
with
on,
you.
huh? I can
me
see
and
you from a distance.
Me
Hey,
and you not,
boy!
me and you not dealing. That's why I said I hold grudges. If I'm gonna hold grudge, I'm gonna hold grudge. If I'm gonna forgive, yo, all right, whatever, bro. Leave me the fuck alone. I ain't fucking with you. I'm going my way, and that's it. Now I mean, the trust and the bond is not there no more. You broke that.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. The friendships no longer.
It's no longer there, bro.
Friendships are built off of trust, bro. Trust and everything else. But once that trust is gone, then there's no foundation, bro. Like
It's nothing. Yeah, you
Yeah, I
just took
can't-
out the legs.
Yeah, I can't trust that. Like, friends snitches on me, and they take me away. Like Jay Cuz said, when that whole shit happened, with C4 and shit.
yeah, I had a lot of people tell on me, bro.
That's crazy.
Some niggas like they say. Some niggas just not built for that.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
I've been lucky. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody
Yeah.
ever told on you in school, like
Never.
You get in trouble, like,
Now
oh,
that-
hey, he did it too.
But that's
Never.
nothing.
Hey, both
We're
y'all
talking
get a
about
referral.
shit that we trying
No,
to
I
get
know.
jammed up in.
yeah.
Yeah, thank God.
Y'all
that
just
it
ain't do
happened like
nothing
that.
serious for it to happen. Or shit, there's gonna be a lot of people telling.
I ain't never had nobody tell on me, bro. Ever. High school, middle school, whatever it is, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had that. You know, so like I said, that's just certain stuff that you just can't do, bro.
Shit.
He's snitching and telling and taking away, bro. Like, just like I say, the young thug shit. Just you knowing, yo, hey, this guy's facing life in prison, and all you doing is worry about yourself. Like, bro, come on.
That's why
bro.
you do shit alone, so nobody can snitch on you, bro.
They say that, but you might need an extra hand.
Never that. You just take you take
definitely might
everybody.
need an extra
You take everybody
Who's
out and
watching your
leave no.
back?
Take everybody out and leave no witnesses.
Then what kind of friend are you? Then you whacking just like you back at you back like the first topic. Then you whacking your friends in the car. So same shit.
No, not the friends, not the friends.
Donovan,
You just said take everybody out.
The witnesses, the witnesses.
Donovan will chop you up. He ain't gonna
I
whack you.
believe it.
That nigga Jamaican. That nigga. Donovan, you got a machete in your back of your car?
I have a machete at the shop, fam.
I told on my siblings.
We all told on our siblings, nigga. Come on, that
That's
don't
what I'm
count.
saying. No, I
That
told.
don't count.
Listen. My mom was like, "Hey, you lie for your siblings. You lie for them too much. You would never tell me the truth." I tried to win her back. Nah, mommy. Listen.
Nah,
that's
we used to get
That's-
beaten for that. Like,
Nah,
if I told her my sister, my mom boxed me in the face.
Yeah, I see
Like,
something.
yeah.
yo, listen,
She
my
taught you
mom,
right.
yeah, she was my mom, but
Shit.
different lady, bro.
I remember my sister had snuck out the house one time, and then she went to go see a dude at like this Winn-Dixie one time. But I snitched on her ass so quick.
Snitching,
that's
snitching.
My mom boxed the ass up in the goddamn closet, nigga. But she listen, and then after my mom boxed her down, so I said, I think I remember my sister was crying. I said, that's good for you, right?
Evil.
You're crazy,
And then
fam.
I ran in my mom's room because they were chasing me. So they waited till my mom went to work the next day. Her and my other cousin, they're like, hey, can't come in the room real
Tore
quick.
your ass up.
Man, they beat the shit up out my ass.
yeah.
But,
Damn. So you learn stitches get stitches.
oh, they boxed me up, bro.
yeah.
Oh, I learned that day.
Yeah. You ain't tell again. Huh?
I ain't never told. They did it again. I ain't never told.
Damn.
But let's talk about this, man. This is a little bit more of a sensitive kind of topic. You feel me? Because you know people be really getting their feelings about shit like this, man. How you feel about support? Like, why is it easier for people to support, you know, strangers over people that they actually know?
Yes, it's not everybody that want to see you win or do better than them. You know what I mean? Like we talked about this in the past. You'll see somebody share a Rihanna post before they share your post, because a lot of people don't want to see you advance more than them. You know, end of the day, that's what I gotta say about it.
Yeah, people just bias. You know what I mean? People undervalue what's close to them. I think that like it's egos too. You know what I mean? Like. Friends don't really want to see you do better than them sometimes, you know what I mean? It's unfortunate it's like that, but it's just the world we live in, bro. I just chop it up to, you know, just people. Yeah, it's just an unvalued thing, bro.
I think personally, I think it's, you know, because they know you, they can touch you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They seen it like, damn, I was in school with this cat before,
Yeah,
you feel
yeah.
me? You know, him?
Yeah.
Like him?
Yeah, that's my neighbor.
Nah,
That's Lil Roger.
Yeah. Nah, fuck that. But you know what I'm saying? Because there's some people, bro, like, you know, it's hard for them to muster up that courage to go support, you know what I'm saying, somebody that they know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's so hard, but for people, it really is hard. And again, it all goes back to they know you. They can physically touch you. They can see you. You know what I'm saying? I think most of that is that, you know. So it's for them when they like Jay Cuss says, when they go like a Rihanna's picture, when they go like a Beyonce picture, when they go like a just a regular blog site, right? You know what I'm saying? There's some people, bro, that even for our podcast that might not follow, right? They might not like, they might not do nothing, but they follow you personally. But you might we all follow the same blogs, right? But they might go out and go, you be like, damn, that person never liked none of my shit, but she on this blog or he's on this blog. You see it. You feel me? I always say this, bro. You're not gonna notice until you start your own damn business. No matter what it is, it could be a restaurant, it could be a clothing store, it could be a shoe store. I don't give a fuck. Whatever it is. That's when you're gonna notice. You ain't gonna notice it. You gonna notice it then. You get what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people might hear this and be like, "Oh, nah, it ain't nothing like that." But you're not gonna know. I even for instance, right? Before I didn't understand it, but I understand it. I remember I used to go. I'd be surfing on the internet, and I'll see somebody's shit that I like. I won't even like it. I won't even like it. I won't do now. Just look at it. Like, oh shit! I'm laughing at it. You ever catch yourself laughing at something that you see and you don't like it?
Yeah.
Now I don't even do that. Anytime I see something I like it.
Off rip.
Because I understand it. I respect it.
Okay, there you go. Because you understand it. You're looking at it from a different angle now. So sometimes those people don't support because they don't understand it. It's just like you might come out with something new, and these people might not know. Hey, I want you to share this. Share this on your platform. Keep on sharing it. They might think that looking at it is doing the job. You're like, no, I don't need you to just look at it. I want you to like it, and if you can comment. That's you're creating the traffic for me. So comment, but they might not know that, bro. So I mean, I don't know. Everybody's different, bro. Yeah. Until you know exactly what they're trying to do, like, you know.
Someone said to me, like in pertaining to our pod, they don't want to. They follow every one of us individually, but they don't want to follow the pod because they don't want to have their followers up. That's crazy to me.
That's crazy.
They don't want to do what?
I didn't have a reply to that. I just didn't write back.
They didn't want
to follow our pod because they don't want to get their followers up. They don't want their follower number to be too high.
Oh, I mean, people do that too.
I didn't know what to say to that.
No. People do that too.
But they follow every single one of us.
You know what somebody said to me? Y'all never guess, right? So they wanted me to support them in a certain way. And I said, yeah, sure, because you support my podcast, right? They said, I would respect you a little bit more. And this my homie, man. That's still my homie.
Yeah.
But I would respect you more. Just be honest. You get what I'm saying? And he told me, damn, I didn't even know you had a podcast. But you're on my story 24/7. You see I repost my podcast. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes it be your own people. You know what I mean? But
Majority
at
of
the
the
same
time, it be
time,
on
I feel like I'm being devil's advocate because, they probably don't know for real. Like,
how they don't know and they follow everything.
They might-
They look at. So you see me repost myself on my story.
Yeah.
Why not go click on it? You're
but
lying.
they might not know that is your own thing. You
That
know,
I'm on?
I don't listen. I don't.
Cap.
Yo, if I see you on NBC2, I'm gonna follow NBC2.
Yeah, no, that's true. Everybody's different though. Everybody's different because you understand it. But it's just like the block party that we do every year. Shit, last year they didn't even know I was part of it. They was like, "What? Oh, that's your shit." I'm like, "Yeah, we've been doing it for the last 5 years." Yeah, but they didn't know.
Everybody have an inquisitive mind, so it's always
So-
that. No, it's,
And sometimes, like you said, it might. You didn't say this, but it might seem like some people just don't know how to support.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
I
you know?
agree. I agree.
But for somebody like me, like my homies that raps, before this podcast, I would always repost or, share. You know what I mean? So for me, I know how to support you in a way. Now I know how to actually click subscribe instead of just sharing.
See,
You know what I mean? Because that goes a long
I'm not
way.
buying that. Not knowing how to support only because of how Ken just broke it down. Before he was oblivious to just hitting that like button because he recognized he changed his man. So you telling me you don't know how to support? All you have to do is hit a like button. I'm not buying that.
So
Not at all.
but remember what I said too. Also, they might think watching it is enough. Sometimes if you don't tell someone what you want, sometimes too, they think watching it like, yeah, bro, I watched your video, bro, that joint was dope. Then I have to tell my mouth, nigga, I don't want you to just watch it. Watch it again.
I don't need friends like that in my life. You know why, Gi? Because if me and you hanging out every day and you come to the crib and I see you put on them flops because I know you don't have some flip flops, you know what I'm gonna do, my G? I'm gonna buy you some flip flops.
So why you ain't give me no flip flops yet?
But I'm just because you a fresh nigga, you always got geared up. But I'm telling you, bro, like I don't need to tell you, yo, G, I go buy your flops. If you support me and I'm your homie, that's nothing for me to do. You got me? That's nothing for you to just hit that like button.
Well, that might be something else too. Like people, like some people just don't know. But now, if they get it and they understand it, then that's messed up.
Okay,
they're not supporting you. But if they don't, I don't want to hey.
So-
I don't even know how to explain it, bro. Like,
So listen. So what? Okay, what do you guys consider support?
it all depends, bro. It depends what it is. You got a restaurant, they come and they might never come eat because they don't eat the stuff that you're serving, but they might send a whole bunch of people that you don't know that, they sending people to your place.
Yeah, that's support.
Yeah.
So that's a form of support.
That's support. Yeah,
Jay
for
Cut
sure.
said it earlier. He said, bro, my cousin, I love your music. Some music I don't fuck with. And then what G, I answer with, that's okay because that's constructive criticism. You're giving me feedback.
Yeah.
That is support. So you know what, G, I might go over his project. He might, you know what, I see what cuz didn't like about this. That's constructive criticism. Posting, it's free, Kent. What are we talking about?
So
Word
but
of
what if
mouth
you
is
don't
free.
say nothing at all though?
It all depends. So then that's a
So
new,
you could flip it there too, because how is that being constructed? You're not telling me. You're not helping me.
but it's neutral because as long as you're not hating, then I guess it is support. I guess it'll be neutral.
Hey man, hating might be support too now.
No, I don't.
I'm not saying
Nah,
okay, listen,
nah,
listen,
nah,
hear me
bro.
out, hear me out. I'm not saying to go hate, but if they not talking about you, you might not be doing nothing, if they talking about you doing something good.
Yeah.
So let's just say someone goes on and they just bash you and they talking this, people gonna want to know what's going on. And that might be support too in a way. It's just like some of these rap battles. Like, okay, Machine Gun Kelly, when he said something to Eminem responded, big mistake. He responded and they gave him a whole bunch of followers.
Yeah.
So I don't think he was directly, it was indirectly, but it was support.
Yeah.
Plies is one of the smartest niggas I know when it comes to that. You say something about Plies, he will never make a song. He might, he's not making a song about you. He not gonna give you those followers at all.
He's not shining a light on. Yeah.
I would just say this, support. Me personally, I just think support. Support could be anything that shines a light on whatever you're doing. Whatever it is. Like you say, if I send somebody to your restaurant,
Yeah.
that's support. I don't have to eat there one time in my life,
Yeah.
but I'm sending somebody over there. If you cut hair, right? You cut hair. If somebody called me, like, I'm in Tampa, I'm looking for some. My support is sending people to you.
Yeah.
My support be like, hey, my cousin cut hair. You can go over there. You feel me? That's support. The support comes in different ways, right? You might not. You don't have to you don't have to repost anything, or you don't have to spend no it's the like. You feel me?
Yeah.
You might slap a comment there, or you right, or if you got a tire shop, you might, hey, you know what, my homeboy got a tire shop, I'm gonna go over there and go get some tires over there, even if you pay a little bit more. You know what, that I'm gonna support that. I rather pay my homeboy $40 more for a tire, even though that's expensive, but I'd rather do that over going somebody else and go spending money with them. That support.
Got
you feel
you.
me? So support can come in different kind of ways. You get what I'm saying? It could be just sending somebody to your business. That's a form of support. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
It's sharing your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, promoting the person's business. That's a way of support. You know what I'm saying? But I don't agree with just looking at something. That is not support. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it helps the views. But look, just tell everybody here, like, how can they support? When you watching this, comment.
But it's not even. It's
not
not
even
even
this.
It's not
It's
even.
No.
about
But
what
I'm
you
just
talking
saying.
about.
I know it's
Because
not this, but we're speaking in general.
Yeah.
But I'm saying right now, how you can support this pod. Comment, like, and do all of that.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's definitely gonna help the channel.
You could definitely comment, like, and subscribe. Of course, that's gonna definitely help. But it's not even about the pod. It's just about we
In
generalize it.
On a broader aspect.
Yeah,
like,
just basic support, no matter what it is. They don't care if you, like I said, if it's a cooking, your clothing store, whatever it is, bro. I'm as a friend, like me, as a person, but I think it's like, again, it goes back to, I know the nigga. I know this person.
Yeah.
People don't like supporting that shit. It's weird as fuck. Like, you feel me? They could be some a homegirl. I guarantee if you ask any girl out there that they got a hair store and they be like, man, I got a hair store. You be like, but my friends still be going to the Chinese people down the block to go get hair, because that's just how it is.
They're gonna tell you the price. They're gonna tell you the price is cheaper.
Right. That's the number one thing they're gonna say. They rather support the stranger, bro. It's easy because you know why? They don't want to see you climb, bro. It's real true, because they know you. They don't want to listen. We bring this back to even when you're a rapper, Gi. You already know how it is. Sometimes, bro, you could be rapping. Right, a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna support it because they're like, man, I know this nigga.
Yeah. You the neighbor, bro.
I don't want. Nah, hell
You the neighbor.
No. I'm giving an example. Like, they see you all the time, bro. Like,
I can touch this nigga. I know where he's at. You know what I'm saying? I can inbox him. He write me back. It's because you can touch them.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they don't want to support. They just doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. You the neighbor. You live next door. I see you all the time.
Yeah.
And then when you make it, the first thing is, I know him.
Of course.
I know her.
Yeah.
That's
It
when
sucks.
they really start jumping in the inbox. And
Facts.
Oh yeah. Once you elevate, bro, and this is the thing I'll tell anybody that has a business, man. Focus everything else around you, because I think when you focus in the inner, that's where you're gonna get a lot of the resistance. Is from the inner. Focus on. I'd rather go to some complete stranger to support my opening for my business. Because that complete stranger is gonna come in with open arms. They're not like this. They're like, man, because you tell a friend about something you're doing, they're gonna be like, I don't know if that's gonna work. Are you sure you want to do it that way? It's always a resistance. It's never open arms. Like, okay, cuz, what we doing? All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
A stranger gonna be like, oh man, great idea.
Yeah.
Because they don't know you. They don't know you. Like G.I. said, they can't touch you. You're not my neighbor. So for them, they're like, man, damn, I want to see him climb. And this is not a black thing. This is an all culture thing. 'Cause I think all cultures go through this when it comes to business, bro. Friends supporting your business is something that, bro, you get them later. When you want your friends to support you, go after them later. Build up your clientele from complete strangers, and then your friends will come support. Because one thing about them, once they see that success, they're gonna be like, oh man, I like what he's doing. I want to go support now, because that's just how it is. You become they see you on TV, they be like, damn, this nigga's on TV.
I know him.
Fuck, I know him.
Not all friends. Let's clear that up though. Not every one of your friends.
No. Not all friends are gonna do that. But I'm just saying people that know you.
Correct.
It don't have to necessarily be friends. We're just saying people that know you are gonna have that mindset. Like, I know this nigga. I can touch this nigga. I can inbox this nigga. Literally, he will write me back.
Yeah.
You feel me? Reason why they so comfortable to go on a Beyonce page, because they ain't gonna get no right back. They ain't gonna get no right back. You feel me? But for me, they'll get a right back from me. You know what I'm saying? Because they can touch me. You know what I'm saying? It's just different, man. It really is different. So if you guys had to say the best way to support a friend to close this out, what would it be? How would you consider the best way to support a friend? It could be in 3 words.
It depends though on social media and person.
No, just it has to be social media. If it's a business, your way of best supporting a friend.
Oh,
Tell a friend that tell a friend.
Word of
that
mouth.
tell a
Word of
friend.
mouth.
Word of mouth.
Yeah,
That's
for
the
sure.
best business. That's the best marketing right there. Is word of
Tell
For
a
sure.
friend that
Word of
tell
mouth.
a friend.
Word
For
of
sure.
mouth.
Yeah, I feel that way too.
Absolutely, bro.
It just helping your friend promote, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
that's the best way to support a friend, bro. You don't have to put $1 in, none of that,
It's
bro.
free.
It's free. Just support him by pushing wherever he's going. You know what I'm saying? And like Donovan always say, man, sometimes you got to support blindly, bro.
That's
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to do it sometimes. Sometimes you got to support blindly. You know, that's the best way, because if you don't support blindly, bro, like I said, there's always going to be that resistance
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But let's start this 8793 topic, right? So y'all we got 2 got to go, right?
2.
2 got to go.
That's
we got
tough.
We got Puffy, we got Birdman, we got JD, and we got Suge Knight. So that means that 2 of them that go, that means that whatever they ever had touched came out is gone.
I can only give you 1. I can't give you 2.
You got to give me 2. That's a question.
I'm
bro.
saying I can't, bro.
You know, you got to give me 2,
I
bro.
can't, bro. Like I really can't. Like I sat there and thought about. I can't, bro. And if the one that I'm giving up is not even that they didn't like, it wasn't a great catalog. It's just the era.
Okay. You guys don't want to say.
Alright, so
Nah,
can
I'll
I
tell
give
you.
you mine? Can I give you mine?
Go ahead, Donovan.
All right. I'm sticking with. Y'all gonna say crazy, but I'm gonna stick with Cash Money, and I'm gonna stick with Death Row.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
It's not bad.
listen, I'm gonna tell you why. I wanted to go with Puffy and Diddy, but I feel like that run wasn't long enough. And Cash,
Huh?
I don't think it was long.
Hold on, you said Puffy and Diddy?
No, like the whole, because he's he acts like which one? You know what I mean? The Puffy Diddy, you know what I mean?
That's
that
the same
era.
person,
You
nigga.
know what
Yeah.
I mean? Puffy Diddy with the Biggie era.
You on that Diddy juice
but
right now.
listen me,
It's
bro.
okay.
I just feel like Cash Money, when the South and them nigga boys took over, they held on to it. They never let up.
I don't think
And-
you understand. Well, go ahead.
Okay, that's it. They go let him go. Go ahead, Donovan.
And then they brought another wave of other thing. And then Death Row, that was the whole West Coast movement. So
Facts.
that's why I'm like, yeah. That's why I'm gonna stick with that era right there.
Definitely gonna have to keep Suge Knight because of the Tupac,
Mm-hmm.
and Puffy because of Biggie, and 112, and Chopper
Total.
Yeah.
in them. I'm gonna have to. You get what I'm saying? When you think about Birdman, you just think about Cash Money, Hot Boys. That's it.
Nah, bro, you forgetting Drake and Nicki. Oh my God. What are you talking about?
No, but that's yeah, that do fall
That
off. on
opened
Cash.
all
It
of
does,
them, bro.
but nah.
For sure.
Juvenile, what are you talking about?
Why? Okay. So
Sure.
Go ahead, Gia.
I'm-
You gotta
bro.
give 2, bro. You
Yeah,
can't
bro.
say
No,
one.
okay.
It's tough, bro.
Just hear me out. The only, not because they're not great or anything like that. I'd have to get rid of Birdman
Why?
because Birdman and the music that they came out with, it was late '90s for me, and it was after. You get rid of Puff, or you get rid of Jermaine Dupri, or you get rid of who else? You said JD,
Yeah.
Puffy,
Suge Knight.
Suge Knight. Bro, some of the music that you hear now are influenced by those guys. Like, you know how many tracks?
By JD?
What?
No. I'm not saying. But you're forgetting that. Go ahead, cook.
Yeah. JD. Well, go ahead. By JD, you can say what?
I'm saying, bro. You're saying it influenced all the other music, but I think Puffy did that first.
Yeah, Puffy's one of them. Bro, JD, you forgot JD. It was Escape.
Yeah.
SWV.
The
Bro,
Brats.
the
Jodeci,
Brats.
don't forget
Crisscross.
Jodeci.
Crisscross.
Jodeci.
Was it Jodeci too?
Yeah,
Wait,
'cause,
did-
yeah, he produced
Jagged
it.
Edge.
Yo, Usher.
Like that Puffy's Usher. So you get rid of Puff, there's no Usher. Some of these songs that there's no Usher, there's no Justin Bieber.
Damn.
That's out of the. If you get rid of Birdman, a lot of these things that they're still here, bro. Like from our childhood, you get rid of those guys, bro.
Yeah, but why
it's a wrap.
I said Birdman though, and
Mariah
why I
Carey,
said
The
Birdman,
Brat.
and y'all gotta understand this, bro. Like now we're going like South, bro. Once that era of Lil Wayne came in and Birdman, dude, the North never been the same again. The East Coast never been the same. Y'all niggas been up ever since.
Hey man, that was JD did that too. Now,
Bro, ain't nobody was checking for JD like that.
not
bro.
no gangster shit, but JD did that, bro. There's a lot of tracks JD's behind.
Bro, once the South got on, music shit changed.
But you okay? Let me give you mine, right? So I'll get rid of Death Row.
Oh, you're better.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
and the only reason why I give up Death Row because I still have only person I probably wouldn't have in the Death Row camp is Snoop, and that's it because Dre was already out with Easy already, so that was before Death Row.
Yeah.
So Pac was already pre-Death Row, so Pac would still be here pre-Death Row.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
So I'll get rid of I can do without the Suge Knight catalog. I'll get rid of that and I get rid of Birdman catalog. JD's too important to the culture to get rid of. Way too important for the culture to get rid of.
He is.
And Puffy is way too important for the culture to get rid of.
Facts.
Those two people are monsters in the industry, bro. Just the music and everybody that followed behind them, bro. You can't. Now, if Pac was part of Suge Knight's original cast and that's where he came out with, that's a different story because that's a strong influence on hip hop. That right there will make it so hard. I couldn't get rid of Death Row. But since Pac came before Death Row, I can get rid of Death Row.
So you're keeping Diddy.
I'm keeping Diddy and I'm keeping JD. Too important to the culture.
But
I know
Tupac
that was tough for you. I know that was
Tupac
tough
got
for you.
with Suge Knight in 95, right?
Nah, it was
95.
signed in
Yeah.
95.
So didn't he come out with a lot of stuff after?
No, Pac
He
only
did.
came out one album under 2 albums.
2.
One when he was alive, the other one he died.
He died.
Yeah.
But no, you said some
So
real
against
stuff.
all
though.
odds,
That was
all
tough.
that.
Yeah, it was tough.
But you get rid of All Eyes on Me.
That's cool.
You get rid of Machiavelli.
That's cool.
Bro, that's some of his biggest hits.
No.
What?
And you no, but the culture
Not,
though, bro.
Not only that,
Like-
I think you get rid of 2 movies too.
No,
Yeah.
because he was already in Juice and he was
No, not that. Gridlock.
Gridlock is the only one. And
No,
that's it.
there was another one. There was another
everything else was prior to Suge Knight.
No, the reason I said that, bro, you know how long he was signed to Death Row?
He was only a year and a half.
No.
Bro, he signed to Death Row in jail, bro.
No.
In 95. Nigga,
Bro.
I'm telling you this.
He died in 96.
He died in 96. He was only with him for a year and change, nigga.
No.
How much you want to bet, G.I.?
You're a fact
I
checker.
bet you right now then.
How much you want to bet?
I bet you. What you want to bet?
He was
Let's
with.
bet
He was with.
$200.
Hold on, don't say nothing.
$200.
How much?
So when did he sign? $200. When did he sign?
Okay.
When did he sign?
He was. Hold on, brother.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tell you the amount of time that I got.
Okay.
He was signed to Death Row for 11 months. He did all that shit in 11 months. That's why he one of the greatest.
That's
He
what I
was-
just told you. He signed
said
in
a year and a
95.
half.
He signed in 95.
But you said
signed
a
it.
year and a
He
half.
signed-
I'm just
he
saying
signed in
it was
October
11
95.
months.
Yeah, you like
No.
to play mind games.
No,
bro.
but no.
You love playing
You
mind
listen,
games.
it was exactly 11 months because
Yeah.
he signed in October 95.
95,
and then
that's
he
what I
was
said.
killed
I know
September
that, but
96.
But I'm telling you, you said a year and some change. I said it wasn't. He didn't even reach a year. It was
Okay.
11 months.
Okay.
So I'm showing you he did 2 movies in 11 months, and he did 3 albums.
He did Gridlock, bro. That's the only movie he
bro,
did under
trust
them,
me,
bro.
he did. No, there was another
What
one.
other movie?
I can't, bro. I can't
I
remember.
could have swear it was Poetry Justice.
You would
what was that?
Poetic Justice.
This-
No,
was that him?
man.
No, I
Who
don't
was
know.
in
I'm
that?
just.
That was
but
prior to Death Row.
You would have
bro.
gave me. You would have gave me $200 though.
Yeah, that was prior to
I
Death Row.
would have put that on the other Florida State Miami bet.
Listen, all I'm saying is, bro, Pac was prior to Suge, so I can exit out that. I'm cool with all Eyes on Me didn't come out. I'm cool with that. I still would have Pac prior to that. You feel me? You still got the Dear Mama. You still got Me Against the World.
yeah. Those, yeah. You still
man.
got those.
Yeah, I'm taking it. And then like I said, JD and Puffy are too important to the culture for me to get
No,
rid of.
I like your choices though.
When
That
you
was-
put
that
it
was-
like
listen,
that, I understand for sure.
I like your.
Because
I like-
Mariah Carey was under JD also,
JD,
right?
JD,
yeah.
So
Usher
for
was
sure-
Usher was under JD, bro.
Yeah, so for sure we got to put JD, and we got to put Puffy.
SWV,
Yeah.
man, the
For
whole
sure.
Atlanta
yeah.
movement.
You
Man,
took
come
away
on.
my whole childhood if you knocked them boys off.
Yeah,
Yeah, damn. Yeah.
yeah, JD, man.
So
Like,
actually, bro, quick check. He didn't release any movies while he was signed under Death Row.
He did it.
okay,
No.
but
Yeah.
I thought he
Rim.
worked on.
Yeah.
I
Just
thought he
before
worked
that.
on 2 movies.
Yeah,
I
by,
thought
the, by the
Gridlock.
time he got with Death Row, most of his acting career was over.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did Juice in 92, Poetic Justice 93, Above the Rim 94, Bullet 90, and it filmed in 94, but it released
Released
in
in
96.
95. 96, okay.
Yeah, Gridlock was filmed in 96 and released in 97.
So I was going to say Gridlock. Gridlock was the only movie that he
Yeah.
did under
You
Death Row.
said. He said. You just said none.
Yeah,
I
but-
said gridlock.
No, not
No,
you,
no,
not
it's
you,
none.
cuz. Not you.
No,
I'm
yeah,
talking
I'm
about
saying
the
none.
fact checker. So I can't believe anything he say right now. 'Cause he just
Research
got it wrong.
department.
Released and then,
He just,
and
bro,
it was, yeah.
he's fired, bro. You just
I'm
said
just reading
none.
off what I see here, fam.
man.
Nah, bro. I know there's 2 movies, bro. I'm gonna have to search for it.
Well, we ain't got no goddamn time for that shit,
Oh, no,
man.
I'm gonna put it in the comments.
Anyways, man, that's it for the show, man. Episode 21. We back better than ever. Y'all already know, man. My boy G.I. Appreciate you for coming.
For sure,
Hopefully
for
you
sure.
back next week. Donovan,
Yo,
J. Cuz,
Yo.
like, share, subscribe. Remember, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Send
Comment.
Comment. Send it to a friend. Support the channel, man. We really
Yeah.
appreciate it, man. We out.
yo.